comfortable. Stay warm.
Do you want to sit over here? Raise my hand. You good? Okay, you're good. Hello, how are you? Yep.
Yeah, you're short enough. You're all right.
Good for now.
Welcome, Terps fans, to the Gardens Ice House for tonight's ACHA matchup between the Millersville Marauders and your Maryland Terrapins. Now the starting lineup for the visiting Millersville Marauders. At left defense, number 21, I. Dunnigan. At right defense, number 26, at McDevitt. At left wing, number 13, Elias Mousis. At right wing, number 10, Jack Cranston. At center, number 29, Walt O'Connell. And in goal, number 1, Jack Bell. The Marauders are coached by Dave Andrews. And now the starting lineup for your Maryland Terrapins. At left defense from Woodbine, Maryland, number 18, Ryan Teskey. At right defense from Buckville, Maryland, number 6, Daniel Tomaszewski. At left wing from Germantown, Maryland, number 13, Trevor Drake. At right wing from Hyattsville, Maryland, number 11, Ian Waters. At center from Stanford, Connecticut, number 5, Tucker Erie. And in net for your Maryland Terrapins tonight, number 31 from Rockville, Maryland, Ian Hutchinson. Terrapins are coached by Joe Carter, Tom Lesbich, Matt Williamson, and Alan Childs. Now, if you please stand, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Terps fans, we are back and better than ever at the Gardens Ice House here tonight for an ACHA matchup between the Millersville Marauders and the Maryland Terrapins. Both teams in search of their first win tonight here at the Garden. I'm Andrew Rich, joined by my new broadcast partner, Andy Parr. Andy, how are we feeling tonight, my man?
I'm feeling pretty good. First game in the books last week. Very exciting overtime loss to a Division I opponent in Navy. Hoping that Maryland can get their first win of the 2024-25 season at home tonight.
It's going to be another test tonight as the Millersville Marauders enter Maryland to take on the Terps. The Marauders took down the Terps twice last year by a score of 6-4 and 8-5. So high scoring affairs last year. Terps are going to get to look on the board early.
Yeah, before the game, head coach Joe Carter was telling us that this Millersville team loves to play some run and gun hockey. He wants to make sure that Maryland can keep the tempo of the game a little bit slower and control the pacing if they want to win this one.
Well, the story of last week was Patrick Adams. Tonight, it's Ian Hutchinson in goal, making his first start as a Maryland Terrapin. 31's looking good back there. Here we go from the Gardens Ice House. Millersville wins the draw, and they'll take control to start this one. Off the draw, O'Connell's moving in with it. His backhand shot finds the 5-hole of Hutchinson. Didn't look too dangerous there.
We've got the first save of Ian Hutchinson's Maryland career, a little backhander coming in from the right circle. Nice way to start out your collegiate time in Maryland.
Love to see it. He'll get the butterflies out of the way early as we get going again. Behind the net, they battle. Teskey there for the Terps. This one is played to the point. A shot just goes wide. Keenan Waters will be the first one there, but Teskey will play it. Behind the net to Tomaszewski. Cross-ice pass, it's Tucker Healy, right near the red line. He'll just play it back to Teskey. And across, it's the captain, Tomaszewski. Brian Teskey's got room, and he'll take it. He finds the red and dumps it in. Right on net, saved by Jack Bell. Played near side on the half wall. That was Johnny Morgan. And moving through center, there was Corelli. Corelli will dump, and this is going to be an icing less than a minute into the game.
Something that Coach Carter really emphasized before this game. He wanted Maryland to clean up their zone entries. He thought that the Terps had a lot of sloppy passing trying to get up and down the ice. And this first zone entry right here, nice little dump in on Jack Bell. Seems like they're already off to a good start. That practice is paying off.
Another huge point that Joe Carter made was that if the Terps are able to stick to their systems, they're really going to be able to control this game.
Absolutely.
So Chase Wilson on the draw for the Terps. Can't win this one. It's taken by Millersville. They'll move through center. Puck near side. Caleb Craven there. Craven had a very strong game last week. Had an assist. This one is played across. Into the middle now. That's tipped into the zone by Morgan. Right on net. Hutchinson wants no further play.
Hutchinson taking no chances early on. Both sort of weak shots coming in on him. Covers them both up. Just wants those easy defensive zone draws. Doesn't want to let Millersville get any sustained pressure.
Going to take a few minutes. Get the butterflies out. Realize
Absolutely.
it's your first start and lock in. McCulley on the draw. Wins it in a shot. That one goes wide off the stick of Petticone. Behind the Terps net, Andre Serra. The big defenseman moves it. This one does not get out. Kept in at the point by Seifert. And this one looks to pop up and hit the glass or the netting.
A lot of whistles early in this one, Andrew.
Slow start here.
So much for that run and gun offense Coach Carter was alluding to before this game.
So it's McCulley and Wilson on the draw again. This time Wilson wins it. Craven tries to reverse, but it's turned over. Played right to the front, and here come the Terps. Craven across. It's Nathaniel Dishner. He senses pressure, so he'll dump. Goes behind Jack Bell. Abdulayev's the first one there. Here's Schreibman. He plays it deeper. Back for it, Seifert. He'll throw it around. No clean pass there. Sandell keeps. Michael Schreibman. Played back. This one is Reynoso. Nathaniel Reynoso making his first start as a Maryland Terrapin as well. We saw a couple first goals last week. Keenan Waters got one. Ilham Abdulayev got one. See if we can get another one tonight. That shot blocked away by Jack Bell.
Good shot there from the point. Nice offensive presence from Alex Sandell on that shift.
Harn into the point, Sandell. Sandell will shoot one. It gets through. And a save by Bell. Schreibman to the point. Sean Amon across Sandell. He'll shoot one. And a save by Jack Bell. This one hits the netting.
What a great sequence from Maryland right there. A lot of offense starting at the blue line. Getting those pucks up to Alex Sandell. Ripping them on net. Looking for tips in front or just trying to get them through. Either way, great sustained pressure early on here for the Terps.
Moving that puck low to high in the offensive zone is always a good idea. Terps really executed that beautifully there. Weren't able to put it in the back of the net.
Take 3 shots any day of the week.
Absolutely. A couple fresh names in the lineup on this fourth line. Andrew Depoy, making his first start, and Andrew McMenamin, who we saw last year, playing tonight for the Terps on this fourth unit, along with Blake Warner. The Marauders will look to move out. Dumped into center. Brian Teskey struggles with it. He'll go back for it. He's pressured by Spots. Now it's Tomaszewski, this top defensive pairing for the Terps, a trusty one. As we are about 3 minutes into this game. First one there will be McMenamin. And this one is cleared by the Marauders. Will it be on net? Yes, no icing.
Another save for Ian Hutchinson right there.
Count it. Tomaszewski. He looks up ice. He'll find Blake Warner. Bounces off his stick and in deeper to the Marauder zone. Back after it is Ben Bell. Bell, brother of goalie Jack Bell. This one is intercepted at center by Tucker Healy. The speedy forward moves in. Gets around one. Here's Healy. Tucker Healy to the middle. That one is chipped wide by Trevor Drake.
Great play by Tucker Healy right there. Just keeping pressure on the puck, keeping the power in the offensive zone. Almost a great scoring chance for the Terps right there.
Look out, here come the Marauders. Backhand to the front. Hutchinson's going to be able to get there first. Some tired Marauders. They'll go for a change. As the Terps battle in the corner, Andre Serra will come away with it. He's got pressure, though. That looked to be Lounces in the corner. Back to the point. This one thrown towards the net. Serra blocks that one.
Good recovery from Serra. That was a tough turnover, but nice block. Get off the ice. Salvage a nice shift out of that.
Dunnigan moves this one through center. Lounces after it. He's in a battle with Caleb Craven. Who will get there first? Craven delivers the check, and the Terps maintain possession.
Huge hit from Caleb Craven, making that hit to keep the play alive for Maryland. They are not letting Millersville get any possession right now.
Caleb Craven certainly not afraid to bring that physicality as we've seen this year so far and last year. Played near side. It's Alex Sandell. He'll look up ice. He finds Waters. Waters will chip it by. Now Chase Wilson's got it. Wilson to the front. Couldn't connect with Abdulayev, and it comes back out to center for Sean Amon.
That was a great look there for Chase Wilson and Abdulayev. Great passing, just couldn't quite connect it in front on that most recent opportunity in front of Jack Bell.
So an offside call here against the Terps. We will have a neutral zone draw coming up.
Neutral zone, somewhere that we were not very familiar with last week.
A ton of defensive zone draws in the last game against Navy. So the Terps will look to limit that tonight. And another thing in that Navy game, the Terps got off to an incredibly hot start. They put 3 goals on the board in that first period.
Absolutely. They got out 3-0 in front of a D1 team. We were all shocked up here in the booth.
Yeah,
and Navy started the comeback after.
The game did slow down a little bit after that, and it came back to the midshipmen of Navy. Terps will look to play a little more complete game here tonight. This one is dumped in, goes past Bell. With it now, that's Petticone. Petticone can't get it out. McCulley battles there too. Dishner there for the Terps. Here's Amon. Amon off a skate. This one bounces near the blue line, and the Marauders are able to get it out.
That was another good offensive possession there. More offense coming in from the point. Amon with the shot that time. Sandell to his left still.
So Petticone, he'll go cross ice. That one's intercepted and played out to center. Schreibman's got some room, and he's going to take it. We know the speed he has. Schreibman battling off one. It's a 1-on-5 right now for Michael Schreibman.
A lot of strength there from Schreibman to make that 1-on-5 last as long as it did, Andrew.
Back come the Marauders. There's a shot pad saved by Ian Hutchinson, his first real test.
Ian Hutchinson was up to Millersville's first real test. Nice save from the sophomore netminder.
James Body in for the Terps, his first game of the season. Bell back after it. Battle on the near wall, Schreibman. Schreibman looks to move it to the middle for Harden. Puck there, backhand, and a save by Bell.
Another great opportunity for Maryland. Harden right in front there. Had an open chance in on Bell. Nice little backhand. But the Millersville goalie was able to swallow it up. But just the story of this game so far is amazing possession by the Terps. They're not letting Millersville get any time in the offensive zone. They're having great passing between the blue liners and getting shots from the point. I am very impressed with this start from Maryland.
A truly sound start from the Maryland Terrapins. Coach Carter will be happy with that one, as we are just past the 6-minute point of this first period. This one is kept in by Craven. Throws it on net, just wide of Bell. Played to McMenamin, he scores! Andrew McMenamin! And the Terps are on the board.
That was a play that started with offense from the point. The shot came in from Caleb Craven. Those blue line shots they've been doing all night so far. The first one finally pays off for Maryland. McMenamin gets a rebound off the boards.
The Terps are off and running. Well, hopefully you got a clear view of that one, but if not, we'll try to break it down as best we could. But Andrew McMenamin on the play right in front buries it. His first of the year, 1-0 Terps.
Wow, just you could feel it coming. Maryland had by far the better start to this game, and Millersville was just sort of skating on by, and now here's another one coming up.
Blake Warner looking to get by to the backhand, just goes wide.
Great strength from Warner there. Out to the front of the net, nearly got the backhand around the pad of Bell.
Now here come the Marauders. Can't decide who wants it. We got a whistle. It's a penalty coming up. It's going to go against the Marauders, it appears, for interference. And that is not true. It goes against the Terps. Blake Warner will sit for 2. Interference the call.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Maryland. Warner just made a great play in front of the net and then gets hooked for an interference in neutral ice. A little bit of a nothing play, so always hard to take a penalty on one of those where there's not much going on.
So an early penalty kill here for the Terps. It'll be Tucker Healy, Nathaniel Dishner with Andre Serra and Caleb Craven for the Terps.
Penalty kill did perform last week, Andrew.
They absolutely did. As we wait on the scoreboard.
We're getting there on the scoreboard.
Well, interference was the call. We'll get there. You got it, Christian. You got it.
All right, Christian.
And it looks like we're going to drop the puck here. We'll figure out the scoreboard later. So off the draw, it's Seifert. Scoreboard is working. Back to Seifert. Near side. Played to the middle in that bumper spot. Good defense there by the Terps to read that one.
Great stick there from Nathaniel Dishner, poking that puck out of harm's way, getting it out to neutral ice, and dismantling that opportunity for the Marauders.
Cole McCulley feeling the wrath of Caleb Craven. As this one kept in by Seifert. He'll move it across. Hennessy in the middle, a shot saved by Hutchinson.
Great save from Ian Hutchinson there.
Another
chance in
penalty.
the bumper spot. Oh.
Another one against the Terps. This is a slash, and the Terps have put themselves in a real tough spot here early.
Yeah, that was a tough play down low. Officials are going to take off.
It's Andre Serra.
Andre Serra for this one. Right after Hutchinson made that save, Serra got a little bit too handsy with his stick down low.
So a stick penalty this time.
This will be an extended 5-on-3, a minute 28.
And I'll say this is the first real test for Ian Hutchinson.
I would agree with you on that one, Andrew.
So a 3-on-5 kill the Terps are going to have to pull off here. This one is kept in at the line. That was Seifert again. On the wall, Hennessy, back pass. This comes to Morgan, a shot, rebound, they score!
Not a lot that you can do on a 5-on-3 right there. You only have so many defenders on the ice. You're bound to have at least 2 guys open every time. Good save by Hutchinson on the first shot, but that rebound was just wide open for an easy goal for the Marauders.
The rebound goal on the 5-on-3 power play for Jacob Burke. And the Marauders have tied this one up just like that, and they will stay on the power play 5-on-4 now.
For another minute 46 as well. They got that one quick into the 5-on-3.
So an ideal situation for the Marauders. The Terps are going to have to battle back here. As Teskey will shove this one the length of the ice. 12:30 on the clock, remaining here in the first period. Michael Schreibman 1-on-2. As the Marauders will look to move up ice. Dunnigan across. Here's Corelli. Corelli in the middle. That was taken away by Teskey. Teskey on the backhand. Trying to find Tomaszewski. He can't clear. Comes right in front. Backhand by Teskey will get out.
Good clear by Teskey right there. Never gave up on the play.
Petticombe will play this one back for Dunnigan. Dunnigan near side. Louncis will move down to the corner. He takes a hit. Both players go down. That was Brian Teskey for the Terps. To the point, McDevitt. He looks to shoot. He does. Never got through. And look out. Here comes Schreibman. Michael Schreibman in all alone. Saved by Bell. A shorthanded break for Michael Schreibman. And he can't get it past Jack Bell.
That was a great play started up by the block of Tomaszewski, putting your body on the line to set up a play later on.
And a matching penalty to come with it. The Marauders are going to take one. This is McDevitt heading to the box. What a play by Michael Schreibman. The speed on display there.
Yes, and afterwards he draws a rough out of McDevitt.
Pat McDevitt will sit for the Marauders, number 26 in white.
Have 4-on-4 for 46 seconds, and then Maryland will have an abbreviated power play afterwards.
So this might just work out for the Terps. 4-on-4, I think, tends to probably favor the Terps. A little bit more room out there, a little bit more time to make decisions.
Especially with the way they've played so far. They seem to have the edge and speed.
That one blockered away by Bell. To the corner now, Tucker Healy battles there with Clark. Trevor Drake, he'll walk out of the corner with it. Drake, turn towards the net, shoots one just wide. Good opportunity there for Trevor Drake. Now Healy, Tucker Healy, he'll walk. Tries to make a move around one. Good stick there by Gavin Clark. Marauders can't clear.
Great keep in by Trevor Drake.
Caleb Craven to Drake. He'll shoot one. Tipped. Saved by Bell. Can the Marauders clear? Yes, they can.
That was a great play from Trevor Drake at that one. Sandell had pinched to play a puck down low. Good recovery from Drake to keep the offensive zone possession right there.
Ben Bell cannot get around Craven. And now Trevor Drake with it. He's got a player up ice. It's the defenseman Andre Serra trying to poke it further.
Terps are on the power play now. Sarah's out of the box right there.
A man advantage for the Terps now. They'll try to get the right unit out there. It's Tucker Healy. He'll leave it for Teskey. Sarah's going to go for a change. Teskey to the front. Pad save there by Bell. Teskey sticks with it. Teskey just taking his good old time.
A little bit of a miscommunication on the bench. They took a while to get that change.
Abdulayev and Dishner out there with Teskey, Tomaszewski, and Healy. Teskey, he'll fake to Healy and keep it. He's got Bell all over him. Played near, or far side, Dishner to the point. Across, Tomaszewski winds and shoots. Pad save by Bell, and it gets out to center for Brian Teskey as we hit the halfway point of this period.
That's exactly what you want for the Maryland power play, though. You got your shot from Tomaszewski on the circle, laid the hammer, just couldn't quite get it over Bell's pad.
That was the play they were looking for. Abdulayev can't keep this one. Good job there not to turn it over, and the Marauders will take it over here.
Yeah, that was almost an intentional offside for Maryland, and that one will be played by a high stick. Ooh.
No penalty there. The Terps will touch up, and it will be most likely a defensive zone draw here for the Terps.
Yeah, that was a couple of bad miscues from Maryland right there. The keep in by Abdulayev that just didn't quite go. Could have been an intentional offside that would have brought it all the way down, and then that tap at center ice with the high stick. That will bring it all the way into the defensive zone. Only 7 seconds left on this power play. Some good opportunities, but a tough way to end it out.
Something to look out for, especially on the power play, is the Terps have such mobile defensemen, but sometimes it gets you caught like that with Abdulayev there at the point as the defenseman had moved down lower into the zone. Abdulayev doing his role correctly to take that spot at the point, but it wasn't able to keep it in.
Absolutely, Andrew.
So the Terps are going to pull this one out to center. After it is Dunnigan, he'll give it right to Ilham Abdulayev. Got his first goal in a Maryland uniform a week ago. Out of the box, McDevitt. 5-on-5 hockey we play. Caleb Craven will push it in. He'll get after it. Craven, good pass to Sarah. He can't get all of that one. It was blocked. Kept in by Dishner. He'll throw it deeper after it, Dunnigan. Dunnigan will get his head up. Far side. Good play there by Harnan to take his man off the puck. Trevor Drake leaves it. Alex Sandell, can he keep? No, he can't. Offside is the call with 9:08 on the clock.
A little slow on that pass there from Trevor Drake, but that previous opportunity between Craven and Sarah, that's more offense coming from the blue line. The defensemen working together. Sarah getting the shot in from the point. It was blocked down in front, but these defensemen have been very apparent for Maryland so far tonight.
Something the Terps pride themselves on. Their D getting up in the play and making things happen. Look out here, Chase Wilson going after it. Steals it from Gavin Clark. Wilson takes a hit that time. It was from Spots as this one finds its way to Bell, and look out.
We might get some extracurricular here. That was a late come-in from Chase Wilson.
Smart play there by Chase Wilson to get himself out of that pile, but a late tap on goaltender Jack Bell, that's going to draw a crowd 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, and the officials are going to huddle up here. They might get Chase Wilson for roughing.
So Chase Wilson is going to head to the box for the Terps. Not what you want to see. Already the third penalty for the Terrapins in this first period.
The referees are coming up to the box, too. This could be more than 2.
Don't know what the call is yet. Did we see a signal?
I did not see a signal, but it seems like they're sending a Millersville player to the box as well.
So we might get matching penalties here. We'll see if it's 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. And they're going to send some more. The refs are having none of it to start this game.
Yeah, they want to keep control early. That game against Navy got out of hand last week early on. Let's see what the call is right here.
So 2 players in the box for the Marauders, 2 in the box for the Terps. And we have no idea what's going on.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
I think they're definitely going to get Chase Wilson for a rough. He came in late on goaltender Jack Bell after the whistle had been blown.
And it looked like Abdulayev and Bell got one decently after the play. It looked like the ref just kind of got upset and put him in the box.
Yeah, they were getting ready to do the draw at neutral, and he just lost it at center ice.
So as we sort this out.
Yeah, the players don't even know what's going on. Good
Yeah.
luck for us.
8:55 on the clock. 1-1 is the score. We'll see how many players are on each side for each team. As we get ready to drop the puck again. It looks like it's going to be a center ice draw.
Yeah. I think I saw a 4-on-4 signaled from the main official.
And now they're going to move the faceoff into the Terps defensive zone. Interesting.
2, 3,
Yep,
4.
4-on-4.
Nope, 5. Oh, no. Maryland is shorthanded. 5-on-4.
Maryland is shorthanded. Interesting. A little confusion here as the refs are still talking this over with the coaches.
Yeah, well, we'll get the explanation from Bailey in a minute when they announce all the penalties to the arena here.
So it's a 2-minute power play for the Marauders. And we are still waiting. Coach Carter talking it over with the referees. And it looks like one more Terp is going to come on the ice or head to the box. What's going on here?
I have no idea. They're taking off Trevor Drake right here, too.
So apparently, it looks to be an extra 2. I imagine it might have been Chase Wilson that got the 10.
Yeah, and I imagine that Trevor Drake's probably just serving it for him.
Yeah, so Trevor Drake will serve that one. Saved there by Hutchinson right off the draw.
Early test for Hutchinson into this power play. Wow, set piece off the draw for the Marauders.
Hutchinson was able to swallow that one up. No rebound. So
Yeah.
a little bit of confusion here. Sorry about that. We're trying to figure it out as you are. But the Marauders are on the power play nonetheless. Caleb Craven in his own end. He's got a player all over him. No penalty there. Marauders in the corner. This is Hennessy. Down low. It's the goal scorer, Burke. Back to Hennessy and Burke. They play catch. Right into the middle in that bumper spot. You can tell what the Marauders are looking for. Seifert at the point. Good play there by Harnan to get a stick on it. Cross the ice, Hennessy. Right in the middle off a skate. It's in! Oh, goodness.
Hutchinson got a glove on it at first. Couldn't quite swallow up the whole puck. I think Burke's got 2.
Off a skate in front. I believe it hit a Terp skate. I think Burke was the last one to touch it, so he'll have his second of the period. And the Marauders take a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that's a really tough break for Maryland right there. They had good positioning on defense. They did not let the Marauders get a solid shot on net. And even the little flutter puck that they got in there, Ian Hutchinson got a glove on it, and then it hit another skate after it bounced off his blocker. Really bad break.
Unfortunate break for the Terps as James Body fires one over the net. But they will look to get right back in this. Here's Teskey walking down the wall. He'll shoot one right on, and Bell makes the save. So we are playing 5-on-5 hockey currently. A penalty still is on the board. I don't believe it should be.
Yeah, I don't think it should be either.
So we'll just focus on who's on the ice. It's the 4th line for the Terps. McMenamin, Reynoso, and James Body moving up to forward. Behind the net, Reynoso. He'll look to wrap. That one doesn't go. Teskey will play it off the wall. James Body's the first one there. McMenamin. On the backhand, he'll twist away from pressure. To Body. Terps work it down low. Look for it right in front. Comes all the way to Tomaszewski, who will just backhand it deeper. Marauders can't get it out. McMenamin's shot is blocked. That one blocked by O'Connell. McMenamin keeps. Good pressure here from the 4th line. Body shoots. Saved by Bell in the glove.
And another extracurricular in front. James Body, the one getting in on Jack Bell this time. You got to think that there's some stuff going on the ice if they've gone after Jack Bell twice now.
I sense a theme starting to form in this game as the animosity continues here at the Gardens Ice House.
Yeah, but if you're Maryland, you can't let that most recent goal for Millersville get you down. They have by far been the better team. They've played with a lot of speed, had great offensive possession, and on this most recent shift, they got back to what they were doing right early on, getting those shots in from the point, letting the defense create that offense. Just keep going, and things will turn out fine.
Absolutely. Terps controlling the play here through the first 12 and a half minutes of this game. This face-off one to Alex Sandell. He'll throw it deeper. On it there is Rizak. He'll be able to get it out. Hennessy on the backhand. He'll dump it in. And Eamon back out to center. Dumped in by the Marauders. Sean Eamon after it. Eamon on the backhand to Waters. Keenan Waters will be able to chip it out. Here's Tucker Healy. Healy looking to gain speed. He's got 2 on him. Healy trying to dangle around 1. And Rizak just played the body there. Now Rizak with it behind his own net. He'll turn back away from Waters and find Seifert. Seifert in the middle. This is Hennessy on the backhand. He'll get it out.
Some dangerous passing for Millersville right there. A lot of cross crease in front of their own goal.
Trying to dangle around Sandell was Stromberg. That one did not work, to say the least. And Keenan Waters will dump it in for the Terps. 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. 2-1 Millersville. Look out! Oh my goodness, Waters right in front. Another shot. Save. Rebound. They battle for it. They get the whistle.
And we're going to have another little scrum after this one.
Some more pushing and shoving in front. What happened there is the puck squirted right out in front of Jack Bell, and Keenan Waters almost had a wide open net. He couldn't put it in.
He sure did, Andrew. Keenan Waters with the first chance on that rush. Bad turnover by Millersville in center ice caused it. Waters with the first shot. Then Trevor Drake, and it looks like they're taking off Caleb Craven for a slash right here.
And more of the same here in this period. Another Terp to the box. This time it's Caleb Craven for a slash, I believe. And this is not how the Terps wanted to start.
Yeah, it must have been after the play in that little scrum next to Jack Bell's net. Maryland coaching staff is very upset in getting an explanation from the referees.
A lot of referee involvement early in this one.
I mean, I don't blame him, Andrew. If there's a scrum, you got to think that you got to get people on both
Absolutely.
sides.
And especially in the first period, you want to set a precedent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, right now you should be trying to control the game. Sending off one guy at a time and giving out a bunch of power plays is not the way to do that.
So the Millersville Marauders will head back to the power play. Here's Seifert. He'll walk with it. He'll put one towards the net. Tucker Healy blocked that one with the shin pad. Played down low for Burke. It gets by him. Tomaszewski behind his own net, turned over. Burke right in front looking for it. Played over to the wall. Points Seifert to Hennessy. Hennessy all the way across. Shot. They score.
Just like the first 2 power play goals, great passing there from the Marauders. Maryland's got to keep their emotions in check. I know that it can be tough out there on the ice when you're getting all those comments from your opponents, but if you keep going to the box, you're going to keep on letting Millersville get these opportunities, and you just can't have that happen anymore.
That one comes on a beautiful cross crease pass from Hennessy to Cole McCulley.
And Andre Serra talking to Ian Hutchinson after that one.
Trying to keep his goalie in this one. So 3-1 Marauders is the score. We play even hockey once again. We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
And the Terps are going to look to get themselves back in this one rather quickly. At the point, Andre Serra faces pressure. This one comes all the way back into the Terps' end for Caleb Craven. 5:35 on the clock, left here in the first period. Back after it, Dunnigan. Schreiben is racing after him. They battle behind the net, 2-on-2. Lounces, he'll turn on the forehand, try to get it out. Craven keeps it in. To Schreiben in the middle, a backhand shot. Doesn't find Bell. Harnan poked away there. Good play by McDevitt. As this one comes to Bell, rebound, it scores just wide. Schreiben in the corner to Craven, he'll walk. Caleb Craven walking down the sidewall, shoots one off looks like a shin pad and up over the netting and out of play.
Well, if they're playing 5-on-5, Maryland's got complete control of this game. Another great offensive possession right there. Michael Schreibman nearly scoring the goal there off the loose puck off the pad of Jack Bell. And another great shot from Caleb Craven afterwards.
Absolutely. Even strength hockey has gone the Terps' way this entire game so far. They just got to keep it at even strength. That's the biggest issue we've seen in this game.
It's been very one-sided at even strength as well.
Draw to the left of Bell. Seifert will smack it up the wall. The Terps have control, though. McMenamin Reynoso can't get it. Marauders trying to get it out to center. Body will keep. Seifert after it. He turns it over to Body. Body just plays it deeper. Rizak and right back to Body. Some sloppy passing here from both teams.
Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. Just a lot of turnovers, and this one might go Maryland's way.
Reynoso tries to put that one towards the net. It doesn't get through. Body. Turnover after turnover here from both sides.
And another weird pass from Millersville right there.
And they finally move it to the other end of the ice.
And they won't get it out.
Carey over there battling with Sandell. And the Terps are just mounting this zone pressure.
Yeah, great offensive zone time from Maryland right here. And it's still in for right now.
McCulley will be able to get this one out. Now Sean Ament. He'll send this one. Reynoso will tip it in, so no icing as we hit the 4-minute mark in this period. Seifert to Carey. Try to smack it up the wall. That doesn't work. And now McCulley. McCulley, that third goal scorer for the Marauders. This one finds its way into the benches. And another whistle. This will bring a neutral zone draw.
Yeah, a little bit of a different possession style on that most recent one. Maryland playing very physical on that most recent offensive zone end opportunity. Not a lot of shots getting out of it, just a lot of turnovers on both sides. We're into some sloppy hockey now following all those penalties and the fireworks.
The Marauders looking to gain control in the Terps end. Now Tucker Healy will have it. Tucker Healy can't get by the defender there. Now Trevor Drake is going to get it out. This pass goes past Gavin Clark. Healy's the first one there. Tucker Healy plays it to himself on the backhand to Brian Teske. Teske, can he keep it in? No, he can't. Trying to maintain control. Tucker Healy has it. He'll wait for it to be onside and get in. Healy trying to dangle around. Now Teske winds and fires. That one was tipped, and it missed Bell.
Great opportunity there for Keenan Waters, getting the high slot tip on the shot from Brian Teske at the right point.
This one will be cleared by the Marauders. Trevor Drake couldn't keep it in with the glove. Down to the 3-minute mark.
Extra 2 inches, and Trevor Drake's probably got that one in the offensive zone.
Got to work on those hops. So this one will come back into the Terps end. A defensive zone draw to the left of Ian Hutchinson. 2:55 on the clock. Score is 3-1 Millersville. We'll move this draw to the other side, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Andrew, but for being down 3-1, I'd still feel kind of okay if I'm Maryland. You just got to keep the discipline up.
I mean, they know exactly where things went wrong. It's an easy fix. You just got to stay out of the box. So Daniel Tomaszewski, he'll sky this one out to center ice. Tucker Healy's got it. What a play. Healy saved by Bell. Penalty upcoming.
This might be a penalty shot.
It's a penalty shot.
Tucker Healy's going to get a penalty shot right here for the Terps.
The slash and call on the clear breakaway. And Tucker Healy, this is our second penalty shot we've seen already this season. We're only a game and a half in.
Yeah, first one that we'll see for Maryland here. This is a penalty shot, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes, okay. There was some weird communications going on at the Millersville penalty box. So
a one-on-one battle, Jack Bell and Tucker Healy.
Tucker Healy known for his speed. Let's see if he slows it down when it's just one-on-one.
An absolutely huge turning point in this game. Can Tucker Healy bury it? Healy moves in. Backhand! What a save by Bell with the pad!
I mean, you just got to tip your hat to Jack Bell on that one. That was a great deke from Tucker Healy. Just couldn't quite elevate it on the backhander, but he waited it out perfectly. Amazing stop from Jack Bell to keep this game at 3-1.
Tucker Healy did everything right there. Waited until Jack Bell went down. Was able to get it to the backhand, just could not elevate it. Bell with a huge stop in what could have been a major turning point in this game. It stays 3-1.
Yeah, Healy did everything right. Jack Bell just did it a little bit better.
So the Terps in the offensive zone now. Can they get one back before the period ends? 2.5 minutes on the clock. Dishner hits the ice. Now Craven. Craven at the point. Backhands it down low. Chase Wilson, number 19, after it. With Seifert on him.
Maryland bench getting very vocal on that most recent one. They want the refs to call a penalty on Millersville for that slash.
And Blake Warner, not sure how open the net was, but he puts that one above the glass for a stoppage of play. Broken stick on the ice.
Yeah, it looked like it hit his stick in front and then went out into the netting.
So a face-off to the right of goaltender Jack Bell. Bell from Palmyra, PA.
Whoa,
Yep, it's slippery.
ice is slippery, folks.
2:13 on the clock. Terps win the draw. Blake Warner there to Chase Wilson. He shoots. Oh, good save by Bell as he's able to squeeze that one in between his body and his arm. And Jack Bell has stood up to every test he's faced, except one so far in this period.
Yeah, great opportunity off the draw there for Chase Wilson. A wide open shot in the slot. Jack Bell up to the challenge, though, as he has been, aside from that one early goal for the Terps.
Terps stick with that line. Wilson, Warner, and Dishner. Warner will play it deeper. After it Dunnigan on the backhand, gives it right to Caleb Craven. He shoots one through traffic. It doesn't get through. The Marauders have numbers. Here comes McCulley. He's got one tonight. Petticone in the middle. Gives it there. Great play. Wrap around right in front. Where is it? Stays at the side of the net. It doesn't go in.
Hutchinson with a no-look save right there.
And a huge moment for the Terps. Now Craven plays it to the middle, looking for Dishner. It doesn't get there.
Defenseman got down real low. They need a recovery badly here.
As the ice opens up, McCulley across, and that one goes off the post.
Just outside, missed it wide. Hutchinson had his blocker on the side.
That was Johnny Morgan who rang the iron on that one. It stays a 2-goal game.
Wow, well, there's that run and gun. We've been waiting a while for it to finally show up.
And all of a sudden, the ice is open, and we're going north and south. McDevitt turns it over. Here come the Terps. They can't control. That was Schreibman there looking for it, but they turn it over. Harnan will walk in on the backhand to the middle. Oh, and looking for it was Reynoso. He couldn't get a stick on it.
Great passing there between Harnan and Reynoso. Just couldn't quite get the stick on it in front of Jack Bell.
This one bounces in on Bell. And he'll cover it for a whistle.
I think that we both need a little bit of a breather here, Andrew. That has been some quite fast-paced run-and-gun hockey.
End-to-end hockey here in the final stages of the first period. And the Terps will go back with this fourth line. DePoy, Body, and Andrew McMenamin, who has the only Terps goal so far tonight.
It's been a good identity line so far for the Terps. They've played very physical, and they've gotten some good opportunities.
DePoy, a turning shot, and that one was saved. DePoy again. That one just hits the side of the net.
2 shots for DePoy right there. First one a little bit better of a scoring chance than the other, but this fourth line still getting those opportunities and playing a tough brand of hockey against Millersville.
The offensive zone time for that fourth line really impressive in this first period for the Terps. As we are down to the final 20 seconds. A 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Burke battling with Tomaszewski, who comes out with it. Shot right in front. Terps are able to clear to the final 10 seconds. This is going to be icing. So we'll do it one more time in the Terps end with 4 seconds on the clock.
Couple of saves in tight there from Ian Hutchinson. A pair of good scoring opportunities for Millersville. But as long as they're not on a power play, it seems like Hutchinson's not too worried about the Marauders.
Absolutely. 3.5 seconds on the clock. Terps stick with this line, obviously with the icing. So DePoy and Spots on the draw.
5 seconds remaining here in the first period.
Big face-off, one back by Spots, actually forward, and this will end the period. So an eventful one here at the Gardens Ice House. 20 minutes is in the book. It started with Andrew McMenamin, and then the Marauders came back with 3. The Marauders will take a 2-goal lead heading to the room, and that will do it for the first period.
Maybe we'll finally find out what that set of penalties right in front of the net was.
We're going to go figure that out. You go get a drink, go take a bathroom break. We'll be back with the second period. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Hi, Terrapin fans. Thanks for sticking around. If you did, I'm sorry I did not announce that I was going to be coming on for a mid-game report, but surprise, you got me. I've been doing PA for start of the night, but let's go over again what just happened. It was another really big first period for both teams there. Maryland started off strong. We started off scoring. Andrew McManaman got that first goal, got the Terps on the board, and then Millersville broke out from there. The Terps just have not been able to stay out of the box tonight. All three of Millersville's goals have been scored on power plays, one of them being a 3-on-5 even. We got Jacob Burke for Millersville with the first two goals, and then Cole McCauley scored the third, which is why you see that score 1-3 right now. Let's just go over those big penalties real quick. I mean, Maryland has, I believe they have 5 so far this period, which is just not a great start for us whatsoever at all. We got a big one from Ilhom Abdullayev, 10 minutes for misconduct, but then again, Millersville also responded with a 10-minute misconduct penalty by Jack Cranston, and they were both sitting in the box for majority of that period there. There was a little stiffle over by the goal there, Millersville's goal, and people just came crashing again. You know, that's second pretty big fight in our first 2 games. So, you know, Terps just kind of got to stay good with it. They got to stay out of the box. They got to keep their cool. And, you know, if we want to get back into this game, that's something that they got to be focusing on. Hopefully they're talking about that in the locker room right now. And, you know, it's still early on, and the Terps have shown just a lot of fight, but Millersville is a very quick and scrappy team. They're getting under Maryland's skin right now. So, yeah, we just got to see if we can overturn that, put some pressure on them even, but still stay out of the box, and hopefully that score can turn around for the better. So I will see you guys probably after the second period with more mid-game reports, and I am going to pass the mic back to Andy and Andrew right now. Thank you, guys.
And just like that, we are back here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Andrew Rich joined by Andy Parr. An eventful first period, a confusing first period,
Yeah, that's one way to put it, Andrew.
but we are ready to go here for the second 20 minutes of play from the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland. Currently, the Millersville Marauders lead by a score of 3-1 over the Maryland Terrapins.
And if you're Coach Carter in that intermission locker room, all you're saying is, hey, systems are in place. You're playing good offense. You're playing good defense. You just got to stay out of the box if you're Maryland. You cannot let your emotions get the better of you in a game that you've controlled so well.
That is the biggest message so far. Stay out of the box. Keep things at even strength. And the Terps are going to find a way to win this game. As we get ready to go here for the second 20 minutes, Ilham Abdullayev and Ben Bell still sit in the box as they serve out the rest of those 10-minute misconducts.
Carter going with his first line to start out this second period.
And here we go. Is Cranston. He'll backhand this one. Can't get it past Caleb Craven. Marauders will try to get it deeper. Lounces with a shot, hits the side of the net. And despite giving up 3 goals, I would say Ian Hutchinson had a pretty solid first period of play here for the Terps in his first game.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're giving up all those power plays, and all 3 of them were scored on cross-crease passing where he did his job correctly, just could not get a bad pass from Millersville.
Absolutely. Big hit there by Tucker Healy. Laid that one on Cranston, and the Terps cannot get it out. Cranston, he'll shoot one. And off the mask, it looked like of Hutchinson. Here come the Terps. They've got numbers. Healy to Trevor Drake. In the middle. They score!
Off the skate of Keenan Waters, the Terps have cut it down to 1.
Keenan Waters, his second of the season. And the Terps are right back in it. A goal in the first minute of the period. It's 3-2 just like that.
Great speed from the first line there. Tucker Healy starting up the play, dropping it back for Trevor Drake on the left wing. Drake rips the shot, and it bounces off the skate of Keenan Waters right in front. Jack Bell has no chance. It's 3-2.
That was a perfectly executed 3-on-2 zone entry. Tucker Healy flying into the zone. Keenan Waters did his job perfectly, driving the defenseman back towards the net, opened up all that ice for Trevor Drake, and a little lucky bounce, and the Terps are right back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that coaching is clearly doing wonders. They wanted to work on offensive zone entries, and they have been almost perfect with them so far tonight, Andrew.
So the Terps back in this game. It's a 1-goal game, 3-2. And we'll see how we move on as Abdullayev and Bell exit the box. First whistle after their 10-minute misconducts are up. So everyone back to their respective benches.
Yeah, again, Abdullayev and Bell out of the box. We might get some fireworks pretty quickly here into the second period with both of them back on the ice.
We'll see how long we stay at even strength. Just over a minute and 20 seconds into this second period. Look out, bounces right in front, and it goes in.
Ian Hutchinson couldn't squeeze the point shot. Millersville gets that 2-goal lead right back.
Tough break for the Terps. A shot from McCulley hits Hutchinson, bounces up in the air. He lost sight of it. And it found its way into the back of the net. And just like that, it is 4-2. Terps are going to have to shake that one off.
Yeah, I mean, Hutchinson, you really want him to squeeze it right there, but if you're Maryland, you have to always be prepared for that rebound. Not great work by the defense to get that one out.
Michael Schreibman hits the ice there. The Terps are able to keep it in. Here's Sean Amon. He's got some room. He's going to take it and shoot. Rebound! Where is it? Whistle blows. No one knows where the puck is.
Whoa!
Big hit after the play on Sean Amon.
Looked like some head contact there, too. Amon's head was pushed down after that whistle.
That will certainly draw some disciplinary action against Millersville.
They took no time getting Millersville to the box right there.
And it's Johnny Morgan to the box.
And we're getting an explanation from the official. It's not just a standard call. We might be getting another 10-minute right here.
Yeah, it looks that way. The expression on Morgan's face says it all. He's not happy, but he is heading back to the locker room.
He's out. He's done.
It looks like he's done. So the refs playing no games here in the second period.
No, after the way that first period went, if you're an official, you have to control this game. Both the emotions are high on both sides, and that was a bad play after the whistle. You should never be trying to go for a headshot after a play.
So Millersville will send Corelli to the box to serve.
It's going to be a 5-minute all-you-can-eat for the Terps right here.
And a major power play for the Maryland Terrapins. And here is your shot to get back in this game. So a 5-minute power play, you can score and you can do it as many times as you want, and that power play will not expire. That one off the side of the net from Brian Teskey. Now
Good
Tucker
early look
Healy.
for the Terps.
Healy, he'll walk to the middle and shoot. That one just goes wide. Might have caught a bit of the post. The whistle blows.
Net got up on that last shot, drawing the whistle.
So the net comes off, and we will redo that face-off. 4-2 the score, just about 2 minutes into this period. A major power play for the Maryland Terrapins. Brian Teskey, he'll keep. Tomaszewski in the corner. He'll look for options, finds Teskey. Teskey, he stays put. He'll fire across ice, Caleb Craven. That 3 defenseman look for the Terps. Teskey shoots, it's blocked. Millersville with it. They can't clear, and now they do.
That was a good initial keep in by Teskey. I'm loving this 3 defenseman power play that Maryland's been running. You got a lot of really mobile skaters who can control and skate with the puck.
So Teskey gets off, Alex Sandell is on. Caleb Craven will carry in. And look out, here's a turnover. McCulley in all alone. Good job by Hutchinson to keep him away, and McCulley could not get a clean shot off. Big moment there for Ian Hutchinson.
Yeah, Tucker Healy's going to want to say a big thank you to his goalie after that one. That was a bad turnover in the offensive zone on the power play. Wide open breakaway for McCulley.
So Daniel Tomaszewski, he'll gain the blue line and dump it in. After it is Patrick Harnan. Dunnigan is the first one there. Harnan battles with him. Dunnigan will chip it up the wall. Marauders are able to get it out to center, where Keenan Waters will take over. Alex Sandell, 1.5 minutes gone on this major power play.
Not a lot of good opportunities for Maryland so far either. They had that initial possession and have not been able to sustain anything since.
Sandell to Schreibman. Here's Sandell. He'll walk in and shoot right into the glove of goalie Jack Bell.
And we've got a little bit more scrappiness after that whistle again. I think we're going to have a lot of that throughout the rest of this game. Good shot from the point by Sandell there, though. More offense coming from that defense. It worked all period in the first. Why switch things up if you're Coach Carter in the second?
Off the draw, Terps looking in control. Dishy just puts that one over the net. Nathaniel Dishner with the shot right off the faceoff.
Great set piece for Dishner in alone on the power play.
Good keep there. Waters fires one. Just healed it. Could not get all of it. As the Marauders clear, down to 3 minutes on the power play.
Another good look. Whoa, look out. Ian Hutchinson with a misplay next to his own net, and that was nearly 5-2 for the Marauders.
Andy, I think I just had a heart attack.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us, Andrew.
All right, well, forget about that. Here comes Keenan Waters for the Terps. Waters will dump. Schreiben will get after it. Alex Sandell, backhand, can't keep it in. Good play there by Petticone to get it out to center. Now it's Patrick Harnan. Harnan will look to gain speed. Closed in on by Clark. Harnan goes around. Harnan to the point. Sandell can't keep. The bouncy boards put this one back out to center.
Yeah, a little underestimation of how much that puck was going to ricochet off the boards. Maryland gives away another offensive possession.
Trevor Drake will move in. Cross ice. Healy shoots in a blocker save. Good stop there by Jack Bell.
Good chance off the rush there for Tucker Healy, standing alone on the left circle, ripping the shot. Good save from Bell.
Now Teskey. He'll look for help. Finds Caleb Craven. To Trevor Drake. All the way across. Teskey shoots. He scores! Brian Teskey. And it's 4-3. Power play goal.
You could feel it coming if you were Maryland, Andrew. A lot of great opportunities. They were getting some good passing after that rush. Trevor Drake sees Brian Teskey standing alone on the right circle. He tees it up straight for the defenseman and rips it over the blocker of Jack Bell.
Can we talk about the sauce on that pass from Trevor Drake? Ooh, beautiful stuff from number 13 in black.
Yeah, great passing there on the power play, and they've still got 1:47 to work with on this one.
So a 1-goal game once again. Terps remain on the power play thanks to that 5-minute major. And here they come again. Brian Teskey, who just put that one in the back of the net. His first of the year, one of the most stable, most mobile defensemen for the Terps. Caleb Craven. He'll turn away from pressure to Teskey. He'll put it towards the net. That one goes wide. And Dunnigan will turn away from pressure and send this one out. Caleb Craven, good play there. A couple of Marauders behind the play. Here come the Terps.
Back to that 3 defenseman power play, Andrew. Expect a lot of movement if the Terps can get a sustained possession.
Teskey keeps it in. Teskey across, Trevor Drake. Again in the middle. Craven turning, doesn't shoot. Tomaszewski shoots. Where is it? Bell's got it.
Good tip in front by Tucker Healy. He had Bell guessing where that puck was on that most recent chance.
52 seconds remain on that major penalty. And 14 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here in the period. Terps are back in this game, to say the least.
And they're not going to give us a break anytime soon.
Absolutely not. This one kept in by Alex Sandell at the point with his glove. And again, he keeps it. Sandell, he's got room. He'll shoot it, tipped. Doesn't get through. Waters battling. Another shot. It finds its way to Bell, and he's able to cover it.
Yeah, if you're Maryland and Patrick Harnan, you're hoping for a rebound right there. A weak shot from the slot. You're hoping that it just bounces off of Bell's pad. He had Waters just sitting on the other circle right there.
So a face-off to the right of goaltender Jack Bell, who has also played very, very well for this Marauders team. And off the draw, it's Sandell once again. Across to Michael Schreibman. Schreibman, near side Waters, trying to tap that one back to Sandell. He'll find him now. Alex Sandell. Schreibman trying to pull the trigger on the 1T, but just whiffed on it. Schreibman, he's got room. Sandell at the point. He'll shoot, and it's blocked. Michael Schreibman down to the last 12 seconds in the power play.
Good job by Schreibman staying in on the play. Didn't let that little heel shot get to him.
The Terps outnumber the Marauders in the corner. They maintain possession. Marauders looking to get it out. They cannot do so. Now they will, and right out of the box is Corelli. Into the middle, good pass from Petticone, just a little too far.
Little lazy defense there from the Terps coming off the 5-minute major. They were not paying attention to who was coming out of the box right there.
Terps are flying back the other way. Nathaniel Dishner has it stripped. And back come the Marauders. Looking to break was Hennessy. He couldn't maintain control. Daniel Tomaszewski out of his own zone. He'll gain the red, look for options, but he loses it. Schreibman over to McMenamin. Andrew McMenamin got things started for the Terps tonight as he puts that one right to Patrick Adams in the bench.
All right, well, we're at even strength for the time being, Andrew. Over-under on how long that lasts in this game.
Oh, I don't know. We will see. For the Terps' sake, I hope it's a while.
Yeah, me too.
So Abdullayev back on the ice. First time we've seen him out there in a while after that 10-minute misconduct. He will take the draw here with Body and McMenamin. And Andrew McMenamin off the draw will bust right into the zone. McMenamin will shoot that one. Easy glove save for Jack Bell.
Now, if you're Maryland right here, you can kind of control the pace of the game a little bit more. You've got the momentum with that most recent power play goal. You're about to have another offensive zone faceoff. Just do what you did in the first period. Get the set piece off the draw, play it back to your defenseman, and, well, they're not going to do it right there.
Absolutely. 12 and a half minutes on the clock here in the second period. 4-3 is the score. The away team leads. Bell in the middle now. This is Spots. Spots near side for Stromberg. He faces pressure from Tomaszewski, and the Terps are able to get it out. Here comes Body. Number 15 in black. On the backhand, he'll throw it towards Bell, and he's just going to cover that one up for a whistle. Terps will get a much-needed change, and they will put that first line back on the ice.
Yeah, that first line's had a lot of work working on the majority of that 5-minute major. Trevor Drake with that amazing saucer pass to Brian Teskey on the lone goal.
Sarah and Craven, the defenseman for the Terps. Here is big number 9, Andre Sarah. He'll shoot that one. Bell didn't see it, but he's got it.
Yeah, Bell lost sight of that puck. He was kind of guessing with his blocker, put it in the general area, covered it up with his glove real quick after that one popped out.
And that was picture perfect from Andre Sarah, firing that one through bodies and almost got that one to go. Near side hit along the wall. Tucker Healy battles for it. He spins away from pressure. The shifty number 5 keeps moving. Tucker Healy on the backhand to Craven. He'll put this one deeper. It gets past Dunnigan, and Keenan Waters is after it behind the net. Pass off the wall to Andre Serra. Over. It's Craven off the wall. Terps working around. Back to Craven. He'll shoot one. Save, rebound. Where is it? Side of the net. They battle for it. Jack Bell made the saves.
More offense coming from the defense right there. Sarah and Craven passing it back and forth. Craven the one who eventually rips the shot. Good chance for Waters off the rebound.
Behind his own net now. That was McDevitt. Dunnigan. Lounces can't control. Terps are battling for it right at the offensive blue line, and this is going to draw an offside with 11:07 on the clock.
Another great offensive possession right there, Andrew. Just keep on playing it back to your defensemen. They've been skating so smoothly, all 3 pairs. Whether it's Teskey and Tomaszewski, Craven and Sarah, or Sandell and Amon, all 6 of them have been skating smoothly and passing well. Let them drive the offense and hit your forwards clean up the trash in front.
And the longer we go at even strength, you can just feel the confidence building for the Terps as they keep that pressure on. Sean Amon will keep. This one is turned over now, and here's McCulley. He fed that one over to Carey. This is played for Petticone. Petticone walks and shoots. He scores.
That is a momentum killer right there if you're Maryland. A great sequence for the Terps, and then just one shot is all it takes to have all of that momentum sucked away from the bench.
And a top shelf nip there from Petticone will give his team the 2-goal lead right back.
And we're going to get a goalie change right here, Andrew. Patrick Adams is coming in for Ian Hutchinson in relief.
So Hutchinson will head to the bench, and Patrick Adams will come in for the Terps. Patrick Adams had an unbelievable first outing of this season last week against Navy.
Sure did, Andrew. Made a few 10-bellers in goal. Definitely the best saves I've seen in my broadcasting career.
This is an interesting move. Just thinking about another game tomorrow and who you might want to go with in goal, but Coach Carter elects to put Adams in.
Yeah, he's not worrying about tomorrow, Andrew. He feels that Maryland can get this done tonight, and he wants to send a message to his team not to give up.
So they battle for it in the defensive zone for the Terps now. And out with it comes Sandell to Schreiman. Schreiman takes a hit. That looked a little bit late. No call there.
I agree that it looked a little bit late right there, Andrew.
The puck was gone for a couple seconds before that hit was laid. But Schreiman again with it. To Sean Amon. Amon can't play a deeper look out here. Burke has room. He's got 2 goals already tonight. Burke shoots. Saved by Adams. This one played to the corner.
First save of the night for Patrick Adams. A little blocker save.
And here come the Terps. Reynoso with Harnan. Harnan shoots, and that one just misses.
Good rush there by Reynoso and Harnan. Harnan with the shot off the blocker of Bell, and it's back the other way.
Back the other way come the Marauders. A shot and a save by Patrick Adams. Welcome to the game number 30.
Wow. Well, the run and gun is back, folks. We had a lot of odd man rushes one way and then the other.
So that north and south hockey opens up the ice in the last couple minutes, as we saw at the end of that first period. And now we settle with a defensive zone draw. It's Spots and it's Abdullayev on the draw. Abdullayev wins it to Craven. Off the glass, he'll get this one out to center, and it bounces past Clark. Body is after it. Body in the middle. Good defense. McMenamin a shot. Doesn't get all the way through. McMenamin again towards the net. This one flutters wide as a couple bodies hit the ice.
What a sequence there for McMenamin, getting 3 shots off on Jack Bell.
Teskey plays this one to the near wall. It's kept in, that time by Stromberg. Stromberg takes a hit from Craven, and he is in some pain behind the Terps net.
Big hit by Craven, and this is going to set up another opportunity for the Terps.
Here comes Caleb Craven down the left side. Craven around the net in front. It goes in! Are you kidding me, Caleb Craven?
Caleb Craven! It looked like it hit a Millersville defenseman in front. Jack Bell was moving the other way. He thought the puck was out of harm's way, but his brother Ben knocks it in on himself.
Unbelievable stuff there. Caleb Craven calling his own number. He says, I'll do it myself.
Well, and Caleb Craven started that whole play with a big hit down low to set up the opportunity for Maryland.
And so the Terps get a bit of a lucky bounce there as Caleb Craven puts that one right off the goalie's skate, and it goes behind Jack Bell, and back to a 1-goal game we go. After the Petticone goal from the Marauders, Craven responds, and this game is back on. This one comes towards Adams. Andre Serra plays it in the far corner. Terps need to maintain this pressure. This comes near side McDevitt. McDevitt, he'll shoot one. That was blocked. Serra, he'll look up ice. Pass intercepted by McDevitt, who walks in. McDevitt to the front. Rebound. Good defense there. It's going to be a penalty, but I think Keenan Waters just saved a goal by taking that one.
That's a penalty that you have to take if you're Keenan Waters. That is a wide open opportunity for McDevitt, and especially on a cold goalie like Patrick Adams, you never know how that's going to go if you're a Terp.
So as smart of a penalty, I guess, as there can be. And Keenan Waters is going to sit for 2. Hooking is the call. And the Marauders will go back to the power play. This is a huge kill for the Terps.
Yeah, it's been a very dangerous power play so far for the Marauders tonight. 3 of their 5 goals coming on the man advantage.
Face off to the right of goalie Patrick Adams. Schreibman, Harnan, Tomaszewski, and Teskey for the Terps. That's the penalty killing unit. As we wait on the scoreboard is good. McCulley tossed out of the draw. O'Connell battling for it. This comes behind the net. Tomaszewski's the first one there. He'll rim it around the boards and all the way down.
Good early clear here by the Terps. Win that face-off and get it out quick. You never, with the way that Millersville has played so far, you just don't want them to get anything in the offensive zone.
8 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here in the second period. Here come the Marauders bursting right down the middle. This one played to the near wall. O'Connell. He looks for options. O'Connell. Here's Burke. Burke across. Shot, they score.
Very reminiscent of the other 3 power play goals that Millersville has had. More passing in tight and
another
post-whistle penalty.
This one's going to go against the Marauders. It's Adam Hennessy, who was thrown in the box after the goal.
And he might get more here. He released an expletive on the official on his way to the box.
But it's another cross-crease pass during the power play that gets the Marauders that 2-goal lead back, and it's 6-4. And the Terps are struggling on the penalty kill here tonight.
Yeah, look, Andrew, I know it can be tough to defend on the penalty kill, but if they've hit the same pass 4 times, I mean, you've got to realize that there's a problem at some point. Coaching has got to change up the system on the penalty kill at least a little bit as every time they go on it, because Millersville has clearly found a gap that they can exploit.
So the ref's still talking things over with the players and the coaches. Just under 8 minutes on the clock.
The Maryland will get a power play out of this.
I'm not sure who scored that one for the Marauders.
Could be a 5-on-3. Yep, they took him out for swearing at the official.
So Hennessy to the locker room. Corelli back in the box to serve. And I believe that is 2 Millersville Marauders done for the night.
Yeah, that is.
Goodness, Andy. Goodness.
Yeah, well, with the way that the officials have been keeping this game in check, I don't think any word is going to let it slide tonight.
So the score is 6-4, and high scoring, no stranger between these two teams, as they scored over 20 goals combined over 2 games last year. But the Terps have a huge opportunity now on the power play. Brian Teskey, he has a goal tonight. Healy to Tomaszewski. Chevy fakes, now to Craven. Craven down low, he'll look for options. Tomaszewski and right back to Caleb Craven. Craven all the way across. Teskey shoots. That one misses high and wide and goes over the glass and out of play.
Well, that play looked just like the first time Teskey scored. Great passing. This time, Caleb Craven, the one who sends it across the ice. Not quite as saucy as the one Trevor Drake ripped for the goal, though.
Absolutely. So Terps stick with that top unit. 3 defensemen, 2 forwards. Draw to the left of Jack Bell. Caleb Craven's got it off the draw. To Teskey at the top. He shoots one. Looking for a tip was Healy. Couldn't get a stick on it. Craven in the middle to Teskey. Tomaszewski. He'll wait. Tucker Healy in the middle. Drake! Oh, it hits the post. I thought that was in.
As did I, Andrew. Trevor Drake with a golden chance in the slot right there.
Healy to Teskey. Right back to Healy. He'll walk in. Nice dish to Craven. Bell is down. Teskey. Tomaszewski shoots. Oh, what a save by Bell. Net is off. The whistle blows.
Oh, man. If you're a Maryland fan, you really wanted Caleb Craven to shoot that one from the left circle. Jack Bell had fallen over. He had his arms up in disbelief. But Caleb Craven chose to pass it to Tomaszewski instead.
Maybe Craven was just in a little too tight. Wasn't able to get that one up over Bell. But Bell was on his tuchus. And was out of the play, to say the least. But somehow he gets a whistle.
Yeah, well, the net came off again. That's the second time he's been bailed out by that tonight.
Terps on the power play for the next 45 seconds. Here's Brian Teskey. Teskey in the far corner, looks for options. This one is turned over, but Caleb Craven keeps. Trevor Drake to Teskey. Tomaszewski. Terps looking to get pressure in front of the net. Craven. He'll rim this around the wall. This is going to get over to Tomaszewski. Chevy to Teskey. Down low, Healy to Craven. Had to take that one on his backhand. He'll have to circle back. Teskey. Tomaszewski all the way across. Craven rips one just wide. Bell was not going to be able to get there in time. Craven just missed.
Yeah, Craven took no chances on that shot. He saw the opening.
Healy in front. They score! Trevor Drake. Bang, bang. Healy to Drake. 6-5.
Just as the power play is about to expire, great passing in tight. We thought Trevor Drake scored on his first chance of the bumper. It went off the post, but he did not mess it up the second time. A great shot from the graduate student in his fourth year with the team.
Great stuff from Trevor Drake, finding that open ice in the offensive zone, making people forget where he is. Tucker Healy didn't forget. He found him right in front. And Trevor Drake, taps that one past Bell. It's a one-goal game once again for maybe the 17th time tonight.
Great puck movement there by the Terps on that entire power play. The three defenseman unit just passing it all across, getting it point, circle, point.
And that top unit was out there for pretty much the entire power play. Coach Carter just felt they were getting the opportunities, and they cashed in.
Certainly did, Andrew. If something's working, might as well not switch it up.
Why? Why would you switch it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Here comes Nathaniel Dishner. Terps looking to tie the game. This one is poked away. Sean Amon keeps. Good hustle there. It squirts out to center now, where Alex Sandell will move it further back into the Marauders zone.
And we have another Maryland goal. This one by number 13, Trevor Drake.
Burke near side, off the shoulder of Blake Warner into the middle of the ice. It's Warner. Warner will dump it in. Down around the 5-minute mark here in the second period of play. Penalty upcoming.
I believe this one's going to be another one on Millersville. It's a cross-check signal from the official.
So now that top unit is going to get the call again. A quick 30-second rest. That's all you need, boys, right? Get back out there.
Chance to tie the game here for that top power play unit as Coach Carter sends out the three defensemen with Trevor Drake and Tucker Healy yet again.
Brandon Appleton, the one time you're not here, man. We miss you, buddy. 5 minutes on the clock. Terps are back on the power play. It is Jonathan Waters for the Marauders in the box. A cross-check was the call. Can the Terps tie this game? Brian Teskey to Craven. Those three defensemen moving around, shifting places. Craven, Tomaszewski. They take their time with it. Craven.
More good passing here.
Teskey. Eyes up the whole way. Finds Tucker Healy. Tries a Michigan. Tomaszewski a shot. That one was stopped by Bell. Tucker Healy trying to get creative behind his opposing net.
Well, Millersville was taking no chances on letting Trevor Drake get open in the bumper again. They had all four guys surrounding him in the slot.
So the Terps will start from their own end. Caleb Craven is going to wind this one up. He'll find Tomaszewski. Right to Craven, and he'll cut right through the middle. Craven gains the zone. Good zone entry here for the Terps. Stick lift by Craven. He takes it away from Clark. Craven behind the net. To Healy. Skips past him. Down to 4 minutes. 1 minute to go in this power play. Healy to to Craven. Craven on the backhand. Healy lets it go, but it gets all the way past Tomaszewski down into the Terps' end.
Yeah, that's the one downside of doing a no-look pass. If your positioning's just a little bit off, it's going to be a free clear for your opponent.
Healy with patience to Alex Sandell. Sandell's going to shoot one, saved by Bell. Comes right back to Alex Sandell. Hits a ref, and Sandell keeps it. 3.5 minutes to go. 30 seconds on the power play. Sandell walking in from the half wall to Tomaszewski. He shoots one and never got through. Big block there. Believe it was McCulley on the block.
Sure was, Andrew.
Keenan Waters. Waters right back to Sandell. Sandell to Tomaszewski. He keeps. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Tomaszewski a shot. This one tipped wide. And that is going to do it for the power play.
Couple of tips right there on that final opportunity. Trevor Drake had the first one, and Keenan Waters tried to send it back on goal.
Bell gloves this one, but it falls right in front of him. Schreibman behind the net. Michael Schreibman to the point. Sandell, he'll shoot. Good block there by Burke. And the Marauders, can they get it out? No. Good play by Michael Schreibman. And now Waters, he'll get that one out, but just barely, as Patrick Hornan will take over for the Terps now to Sandell.
It's a good opportunity there for the Terps yet again. Schreibman with a great keep in at the top of the zone.
So we're back to even strength. Clark, near wall, hits a ref. Reynoso to the middle. They score! Michael Schreibman, welcome to Maryland.
Michael Schreibman off the pass from Reynoso. Another odd man rush surrendered by the Marauders. They have been killed by that by Maryland tonight. Great speed from the Terps, and Michael Schreibman with his first goal in Laurel.
Michael Schreibman, his first as a Terp, and he ties this game at 6. Andy, it's the second period.
Yeah, well, you know, that's college hockey for you right there, Andrew.
Oh, this is fun to watch. I wouldn't ask for it any other way. The Terps have battled, and they have battled all the way back to tie this game at 6. Can they get more? 2:15 on the clock. This game is far from over. Looking for a pass there was Harnan. And Michael Schreibman, after that goal, absolutely wheeling around. He'll head off for a change.
Yeah, that third line has earned the line change at this point. What a shift from them.
Back comes O'Connell for the Marauders. Turned over to Lountsis, who shoots. That one just misses.
Patrick Adams did not quite look ready for that shot.
So much pressure in the offensive zone for the Terps. Patrick Adams has not seen a lot of action. McDevitt across. Dunnigan will shoot one, tip just wide. Craven battles there with Cranston. O'Connell to the front, tipped over the net.
First sustained pressure Millersville's had in a while. Patrick Adams getting back into the game right there.
Good play by Lountsis at center ice to get his team the puck back. McDevitt is going to circle back and think about things. Now to O'Connell. Andre Serra will take over. 1:15 on the clock here in what has been another hugely eventful period of hockey.
Sure has, Andrew.
Have we seen an uneventful period so far this year? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have. Even the ones with no goals, we've had the Patrick Adams show.
Absolutely. So only exciting hockey from the Maryland Terrapins.
Would you have it any other way, though?
No, I wouldn't. I absolutely would not. So a defensive zone draw for the Terps. 1:08 on the clock. Score tied at 6.
Your average day on the rink.
Just your average day at the Gardens Ice House. Petticone off the draw. Can't get this one towards the net. Petticone steals it back. McCulley in the middle cutting towards the net. Tries to go there. Patrick Adams steers that one aside. Final minute of play in the period.
Patrick Adams finally starting to get some work in.
Quick shot there. That one came off the stick of Aiden Carey. Caught Patrick Adams by surprise. Craven loses his stick. He wants a penalty. He's not going to get one. And the Terps, can they get it out? Penalty upcoming.
I think Maryland's going to get dinged here.
And Caleb Craven's going to go to the box.
Craven getting called for a rough after he lost his stick. The official spotted the infraction behind the net of Patrick Adams. And Maryland will have to brave that Millersville power play yet again. Caleb Craven is not happy on his way to the box.
So Craven will make his second trip to the box of this game. And the Terps have yet another huge kill on their hands. Marauders are going to need one more man out there.
Yes, that is what a 5-on-4 implies, Andrew.
Usually. So Petticone will step on. McCulley and Healy on the draw. McCulley wins it. It's Petticone. He'll play it back for Seifert. Down to the final 35 of the period. Seifert shoots low. Adams finds it, and he'll get the whistle.
Yeah, Adams with a bit of a fortunate whistle right there. I could definitely see the puck squirting out underneath his glove. But Maryland will take it. Millersville, they got their first real offensive possession of 5-on-5 ice, and they drew a penalty out of it, and now they get to work on this power play yet again.
Here's McCulley in the corner. McCulley, a goal scorer tonight. O'Connell and McCulley will play catch. McCulley will walk up towards us. Off the stick of Dishner, Seifert trying to play it deeper. Tucker Healy battles. Dishner's able to get it out.
Come on,
Final
Dishy.
10 seconds. Nathaniel Dishner's just going to dump it, and this is just going to about do it for this second period of play.
Millersville looks content to end it here.
So after 40 minutes of play, 12 goals total, 6 aside.
And a million penalties.
A million penalties, a goalie change for the Terps. We will head back to the locker room and get ready for this third period. Don't go anywhere. Stick with us for the final period of play.
And stay tuned for the intermission report from the third member of our team, Bailey Unchester.
All right, hi Terps fans. Thank you for sticking around for my mid-game report. I am Bailey Unchester. We are in between the second and the third periods here of the Gardens Ice House game against the Maryland Terrapins and the Millersville Marauders. And guys, I hope you have been watching at home and staying as tuned in as I've been, because this might beat the Navy game, and we all know how exciting that one was. There has just been so much going on right there. You checked in with me before. We were at 3-1 with a Millersville lead, and if you can look at that scoreboard behind me, we're tied. Maryland has just scored 5 goals to bring that score back to earth. I mean, still high, but what are you going to do? You know, we have Maryland goals by Teskey, Craven, Drake, and Trademan, and, you know, just the offense has been powering through to get us to where we are right now. We got a couple Millersville goals too, though. McCauley, Petticone, and Seifert, which brings this game to 6-6 right now. And if you watched that first period, you saw that Maryland struggled a little bit with penalties there. But we've really cooled it down for that second with only 2. Millersville, though, like I said before, Maryland needs to try and get under their skin a little bit, kind of play their own game, give them a taste of their own medicine, and they just finished that period with 4 penalties. A big one by Millersville's Adam Hennessy, who ended up actually getting ejected from this game for unsportsmanlike conduct, which is going to be a really big offensive blow for Millersville. He has been big on the assists tonight. So let's see how Millersville can do without him. And yeah, let's see if Maryland can keep this game going. You know, if the pace of the game keeps up like this, we are definitely going to have a game on our hands if we don't already. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of this third period until the end of the game, and we'll see who's going to outlast who. You know, this is just going to be a battle of speed right now, just a battle of pure scrappiness, and who can stay out of the box, which is a big thing that your Terps have struggled with so far this season. But if they can keep their cool, I think we'll be okay. I think we have a really good shot at this game. So my name is Bailey Unchester. And that horn is my sign to pass the mic off to Andy and Andrew. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.
Welcome back for the third period of play here from the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland. It's been an entertaining one, to say the least. I'm going to give you a little rundown of how we got to this 6-6 score. So in that first period, at the 13:48 mark, Andrew McMenamin got things started for the Terps. Then at the 12:36 mark, it was Jacob Burke for Millersville, made it 1-1. At the 8:30 mark, it was Jacob Burke again, made it 2-1 Millersville. Then at the end of that first period, at the 5-minute and 54-second mark, it was Cole McCulley who made it 3-1. Then moving on to the second period, just a little bit inside a minute and a half in, it was Cole McCulley again, made it 4-1. Then at the 15:11 mark, Brian Teskey got the Terps back in things, 4-2. Then at the 10:45 mark, it was Petticone who made it a 5-2 game. Stick with me now. Then Caleb Craven struck back for the Terps, made it 5-3. Excuse me, made it 4-3. Then Seifert for the Millersville Marauders made it 5-3. Then at the 6-minute mark, it was Trevor Drake. And at the 2.5-minute mark, it was Michael Schreibman. Oh my God.
And now Millersville currently has a power play as Caleb Craven's penalty dribbled into the third period. Just over a minute to go on that penalty to Maryland's defenseman, the roughing called at the end of the first.
Action on action on action tonight here from the Gardens Ice House. But we have one period of hockey left to decide who's going to take this game. 6-6 is the score. Behind his own net, Seifert. He's going to play this one for O'Connell. O'Connell out to center. Here comes McCulley. McCulley with 2 tonight. McCulley's going to stop up. Finds the trailer, Dunnigan. Near side, O'Connell.
Different look for the Terps on this penalty kill. They're playing much more aggressive. They don't want to let Millersville get those cross-crease passing that they've been getting on, well, their 4 power play goals tonight.
So here's Jacob Burke. He's got 2 tonight. Downloaded for McCulley. McCulley right in the middle, hits a skate and goes wide. Now it's Petticone. This one will come back out to center. The Terps clear it the length of the ice.
Good penalty kill there from Maryland. That Millersville power play has been something special tonight. Getting that kill, hopefully that's the momentum that the Terps need to get one more here in this one.
Back come the Terps. Schreibman trying to get around a couple. Harden, stick lift there by Spots. Good play. Right in front. That one hit a body and got past Bell, but trickled wide.
That was Nathaniel Reynoso in front for the Terps, looking for the high slot tip.
Back comes Millerville. That was Stromberg. He battles with Alex Sandell in the far corner. Reynoso there for the Terps, taken by Spots. Reynoso pokes it out to center. Good play from number 29 in black.
Good shift overall from Reynoso. Had that good play in front, blocking the vision of Jack Bell. Good clear there, and maybe one more rush.
So it's McDevitt at the point. He'll find Spots off his stick and down lower, and the Terps are going to be able to get this one out. Schreibman chips it by a little too far, and Rizak will move it deeper.
That was almost too many skaters on the Terps right there. Bad puck placement on that line change.
So an icing against Millersville will move this face-off all the way back down into the Millersville defensive end. Just about 2.5 minutes into this third period of play.
You know, I'm okay with this pace of play, Andrew. That second period took the breath out of me. I really needed that intermission to recover.
It really did. An exciting one.
Yeah, I'll take a nice little slow third, at least as things start out. Ease us back into this
Andy,
game.
I have a feeling we're not going to be getting a slow third. Off the draw, Terps look to control. Sean Amon on the wall. Body covering for him. We'll dump it deeper. McMenamin, he got things started tonight. Andrew McMenamin battles along the back wall. It's James Body. Body with that yellow stick to the point, a shot. Never got through. Craven, this one off a stick back out to center where Lounces will take over. Lounces, he's going to try to chip it around Craven. That's just solid defense from number 7, Caleb Craven. So Andrew McMenamin back the other way. He's going to put this one wide of Bell. Body right in front. They score! Ilham Abdullayev!
Great speed from the Terps to set it up. Yet another goal off the rush. Ilham Abdullayev off the pass from Andrew McMenamin. Terps flying up and down the ice, and they've got a 7-6 lead here early in the third period.
Abdullayev, his second of the year and second as a Terp on the pass from James Body and Andrew McMenamin. Great play there from that Terps unit, and the Terps have their first lead since it was 1-0.
Yeah, and that's a great response from Abdullayev, taking that misconduct early in the game. Good job by him, earning that trust back from Joe Carter, keeping himself out on the ice and getting a goal right there.
Abdullayev found that open space. No one within 10 feet of him when he put that one past Jack Bell. Can Millersville respond? Here comes Cole McCulley. He's done it twice tonight already. Leaves it there, carry a shot, and just like that, we're tied again.
All it takes is 23 seconds, Andrew.
Why did I say something? What did I jinxed that.
The announcer's drinks is real, folks.
All right, folks, that's on me. That's on me. Blame me for that one.
23 seconds.
That one, Aiden Carey, the forward from Allentown, PA, ties this one right back up, and he was untouched, streaking right down the middle of the ice. Put that one just under the glove and over the pad of Patrick Adams, and we are tied once again.
Yeah, in all alone, got wide open space in the left circle. Patrick Adams squared up for the shot, but sometimes the shot's just better than the goalie.
Andre Serra off the wall to Chase Wilson. Wilson on his backhand to the middle. Rebound! They battle for it! And it squirts wide. Millersville has possession. And here comes Petticone. It's Joe Petticone on the backhand. This one across the ice. Carey couldn't handle that one. And here comes Blake Warner. Blake Warner, backhand pass does not get all the way through. He had Chase Wilson streaking down the right side. And the Terps will go back for this one.
What a chance by Blake Warner at the other end. Jack Bell coming up with 2 huge saves on Maryland's winger.
Caleb Craven fires that one just over the net. Burke, he'll leave it there. Seifert, that was Ryzak. On the backhand, Burke to Seifert. He's just going to pass this one right to Alex Sandell. Over to Sean Amon. Off the wall to Ryzak. And Ryzak right back up. Terps and Marauders switch possession. This one dumped in by Sandell. Harnan, Reynoso after it. It's swept around near side. That's Waters. Waters gets it out, but it's put right back in. Alex Sandell waiting to be on side. Now it is. And Schreiman just a little too eager there. Offside is the call at the blue line.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that Reynoso, Schreibman, and Harnan trio in this third period. They have been skating fast tonight, establishing that offense for Coach Carter and the Terps.
15:03 is the time on the clock. This one shot from a distance that came off the stick of Andrew McMenamin into the glove of Jack Bell.
Sometimes you just want one of those easy little shots, set up the offensive zone face-off. You can get your primary plan out now, win the face-off back to your defensemen who have just, I've said it so many times, but they've been skating everywhere tonight. Here it is.
Aiming a shot, and that one gets through Jack Bell, but goes wide.
The set piece that the Terps have been running all night. Sean Amon, the one who rips the shot that time.
Millersville out with possession. This is O'Connell. He's got Lounces with him. O'Connell will cut across the ice. He'll stop up. Sean Amon there. O'Connell leaves it. That was Cranston who put it further. Shot from the side of the net. Adams finds it. Sandell will give it back to his goalie for the whistle. 14 and a half minutes to go in regulation.
Good response there from Patrick Adams after a goal that Andrew will take full credit for.
Yep, my fault.
That Patrick Adams probably will want to see a couple of times. Good response there. Keeping his head in the game. Keeping this at a casual 7-7 draw.
Super casual. Face off to the right of Patrick Adams. Brian Teskey off the draw. He'll reverse that one to Daniel Tomaszewski. Near side, it's Tucker Healy. That one explodes off his stick. Keenan Waters trying to get control, but it's Petticone. Waters steals. Waters to Healy. Backhand pass to Trevor Drake, a shot right into the crest of Jack Bell.
Trevor Drake getting a little verbal with Millersville after that whistle right there. A little unhappy with a poke after the play.
Trevor Drake has been all over the ice tonight. We've seen it for so many years from number 13. Face-off is won back by the Marauders. This is Dunnigan. He'll leave it there for McDevitt. McDevitt on the backhand. And the Marauders will barely get out. Dunnigan has it stolen by Trevor Drake. Drake shoots and a save by Bell. McCulley. Carey will put it back behind his own net. Dunnigan. He'll leave it there. And it's McDevitt. Millersville trying to get some room for the lookout. Turnover! Save by Bell with the glove. Millersville panicking in their defensive zone.
Trevor Drake with his third golden opportunity in the last minute.
Millersville just trying to send it down the ice. Finally, they get it out, and they can get those tired bodies off the ice.
Yeah, really slow clear from Millersville right there to prevent the icing. They can get that much-needed line change.
Good tip in there from Trevor Drake. No icing, and it is Chase Wilson in after it. Terps looking to keep possession. They can't keep it in. Caleb Craven, near wall. It's Andre Serra. He'll dump this one in. Seifert on it. Seifert off the back wall. Corelli can't get it out. Ryzak. He's going to take it back into his own end, put it off the wall to Corelli. Corelli right off the wall. Good pass there. And into the middle. Look out, Burke. Scores!
Hat trick for Jacob Burke. A defensive miscommunication. The Terps let Millersville come in 3-on-1. Jacob Burke versus Patrick Adams from the right circle. And Millersville's top goal scorer of the night rips it. And it's 8-7 Marauders.
Jacob Burke found his way behind the Maryland defense, and it was a beautiful pass from Jonathan Waters. Set Burke in all alone, and he beats Patrick Adams. 8-7 is the score. 15 total goals on the night.
Joe Carter putting out that Schreibman line to try and reestablish the identity.
12 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Can the Terps battle back once again? Sean Amon, he gets his head up ice and finds Patrick Harnan. Harnan got Reynoso going to the net, gives it there. Reynoso draws a penalty. Terps are going to go back to the power play. Millersville touches up. Good play again by this line. They've been everywhere in this period.
That's a great play by Reynoso, not giving up on the puck, forcing Millersville into a mistake. And this one's going to be on Gavin Clark.
Gavin Clark from Palmyra, PA will sit for 2. Hooking was the call. 12-17 on the clock. Another massive, massive special teams opportunity in this game.
Yeah, we get the joy of watching this beautiful first power play unit come out again.
And they have moved the puck so beautifully tonight. And here's Caleb Craven to Teskey. Back to Craven. Tomaszewski trying to find Teskey. Can he get there? Yes. He'll leave it for Craven. Down low, it's Healy. Healy back up top. Craven across. Tomaszewski far wall. Down low, Healy moving around. Tucker Healy cuts to the middle. Tried to pass that one. Looked like he passed up a shot opportunity, and this one's going to be cleared.
Millersville is very concerned about Trevor Drake. They're letting everybody else pass the puck, but they have all 4 of their penalty killers surrounding Maryland's forward.
They are not going to get passed around, but it might open up a little slot there to skate in. Tucker Healy found it there. Just couldn't get a shot off. Now it's Teskey. To Chevy. In the middle, tipped on net, just wide by Trevor Drake.
Trevor Drake found the 1 inch of open space Millersville gave him.
Teskey shoots. That one was blocked before it ever got to Bell, and Ben Bell on the block. He's able to clear it for his brother in net.
Another good chance there for the Terps, and they will take off this first power play unit, at least partially, on this next entry.
Tucker Healy near side. He's going to circle back and look for some space. And he'll leave it for Caleb Craven. Schreibman on the ice. Alex Sandell hops on. Craven. He'll leave it for Schreibman. Schreibman walks in and shoots. That did not miss by much.
Sure didn't, Andrew. Schreibman with a lot of open space sent it just past the blocker of Jack Bell.
Joe Petticone will flutter this one in. Adams will touch it there for Alex Sandell.
Terps will probably have 1 more rush on this power play. 15 seconds left.
Keenan Waters, number 11 through center. Waters across. Abdullayev a shot across the ice. Just misses wide.
He was looking for Waters on a tip in close.
Schreibman, and a hand pass is the call.
That's a killer if you're Maryland. Sandell, not happy with the officials calling that one.
It looked like Schreibman realized it at the last minute and tried to pull away from touching that puck, but the ref had already blown the whistle. So it's going to be a neutral zone faceoff with 2 seconds left on the power play. Gavin Clark will hit the ice, and we will be back at even strength for the second half of this third period.
Really productive power play from the Terps here, even though there's no goals. Great puck movement the entire time and great possession. Just keep it up if you're Maryland.
Clark back on the ice. We're back at even strength. Here's Tucker Healy. Top line on for the Terps. Healy around 1. In the middle. Can't get a shot. Sandell shoots. Just misses wide. Tucker Healy snatching ankles.
Tucker Healy
Another
breaking
penalty.
every ankle in sight.
We got another penalty coming up. It's going to go against Millersville.
Patrick Adams comes off the ice, and Michael Schreibman will be the extra skater as Millersville touches up here.
So another penalty. It's a cross check on McDevitt. That's Pat McDevitt. And that Terps power play will hit the ice once again.
Well, I don't want to say anything with certainty because of how this game has gone, but this might be your last opportunity on the man advantage. You have to capitalize here if you're the Terps. Millersville has taken way too many penalties tonight. You've got to think the refs are just going to let it slide at some point.
Terps need to capitalize here. 9 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. They've got a full 2-minute power play. They do not win the draw. Do they get possession? Yes. Tucker Healy will find Brian Teske. Looking for a pass. Trying to find Tomaszewski cutting to the net. Craven hits the ice. No penalty call. And Millersville has numbers coming back. Carey shoots one off a stick and over the glass.
I'm definitely surprised there was no call there, Andrew. That was a low hit from Joe Petticone on Caleb Craven in neutral.
And it looks like Craven not feeling any effects of that. So this first unit will stay on the ice.
Yeah, Caleb Craven's just a rubber band out there. Nothing phases that guy in terms of physicality.
Absolutely. That's his style of play, and he's brought it ever since he came to Terps hockey last year. Face-off is won in the defensive zone. They'll set up this power play breakout. Brian Teske, he's going to cut through the middle and look for options. Tomaszewski, he's going to ring this one around. Tucker Healy's the first one there. Healy stops it, looks for options. Leaves it for Teske. Teske walking down the wall. He's going to throw it all the way around.
They're trying to set up Drake in the center right here, but I don't think they're going to be able to get it. Terps have to look for other options.
Trevor Drake surrounded. Tomaszewski with the shot off the iron. Daniel Tomaszewski with it. Down low, it's Tucker Healy. Tucker Healy into the middle. Walks around one. He's hooked up. No call there. This one is shot just wide from Trevor Drake. Tomaszewski shoots. Blocker saved by Bell. Drake. Chevy shoots again low. Rebound just wide from Teske.
You got to think third time's the charm at some point, Andrew. A lot of great opportunities for Maryland on this power play.
Craven keeps 8.5 minutes in the period. Tomaszewski, now to Teske. All the way across. Craven scores! Caleb Craven, tie game.
The three defensemen making it work. Tomaszewski had it at the point. Set it to the right circle for Teske. Goes back to Craven on the left side, and Caleb Craven's got 2 goals for the Terps in this wild one here in the Gardens Ice House.
The power play comes through for the Terps when they need it most. The 16th goal of the night. Yeah, you heard me correctly. And it is 8-8.
Well, for this game to end, we're going to need at least 17 now, Andrew.
Oh my goodness. We are tied once again. Even strength hockey with 8:15 to go in regulation. No icing here. Seaford back to play it. What an unbelievable game we have seen here tonight at the Gardens Ice House. What a way to start the year. Turnover here. It's Burke looking to dangle around Heyman. He can't.
Jacob Burke looking for his 4th goal of the night on that opportunity right there.
Burke has been everywhere for Millersville tonight, wearing that C on his shoulder as well. Played near side. It's Ryzak. Ryzak is going to dump it in on Adams. He can't handle it, and this one is pushed just wide. More sloppy play from both teams. Louncis now behind the net. Louncis, he'll come out and shoot one. Not sure what that hit, but it went wide.
Maryland needs to settle down here. This is one of Millersville's strongest possessions that they've had so far tonight.
Ryzak down low. That was Corelli right back to Ryzak. Ryzak looking for space to put it on net. He does. That hit Sean Amon up high, and he's going to take the brunt of that and get it out to center. Good play from number 26 in black. James Body in first after it. Takes a hit from Seifert. Body on the backhand trying to find Abdullayev. They can't connect. 7 minutes to go. Dishner hits the ice. No penalty call there. Terps bench wanted one. Corelli is going to throw this one in. Delayed offside. Millersville will touch up.
Yeah, Terps bench definitely had a case on that most recent rush. A huge stick grab right there, and could have been another slash at center right now.
Blake Warner tried to throw that one 5-hole on Bell. Bell read it the whole way. Craven, he'll turn away from pressure. Caleb Craven walking in. He can't get a clean shot off. Wilson down low. It's Dishner. Dishner on the backhand. Cuts right in front. Tried to stuff it. It won't work.
Jack Bell hugging the post tight right there on the close chance from Nathaniel Dishner.
Blake Warner trying to feed one in the middle for a cutting Chase Wilson. Tipped all the way back down by Millersville. Caleb Craven will be the first one there. Craven's got Carey on him. Look out. Craven pressured, and he turns this one over. McCulley is going to walk in and shoot one blocked. Another shot. Good save by Patrick Adams. Believe he got it with the blocker.
Patrick Adams throwing his blocker out. Desperation style right there. And we will get a breather right here, Andrew.
Up and down action, Millersville bringing the heat in these last couple minutes.
Yeah, and I can see why the Maryland bench is frustrated and wanting an explanation from the officials right now. There were definitely a few penalties that could have been called on that most recent
This
sequence.
one right at center here, it looked like Blake Warner took a pretty deliberate slash from a Millersville player. Millersville player did not even try to play the puck.
No, and just before that, Brian Teskey had a chance to play the puck in the offensive zone, and his stick was pretty much grabbed out of his hands.
Face off in the Terps offensive zone. Tucker Healy with it. He'll get by one, but he hits the ice. Teskey will throw this one behind the net. Tucker Healy will let it go. And a good play there by Cranston. He read that one the whole way. Patrick Adams is going to cover.
Good recovery by Keenan Waters, keeping the hustle up to prevent a 2-on-1 and force a quick shot out of Millersville instead of letting that dangerous cross-crease pass get it on Patrick Adams.
5 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in regulation. We've seen overtime already once this year. Do we have another coming? Terps trying to get possession off the draw. They do. It's Daniel Tomaszewski, and he's going to move out with it. Keenan Waters near side. Waters winds and fakes. Shoots one, save. Rebound there, and Bell covers.
It was still loose for a second. Jack Bell scooping up the loose change before Trevor Drake could poke it past him. Keenan Waters leading the rush on that one for the Terps. Another scoring chance shut down by Millersville's goalie.
And it looks like the Millersville coach signaling for the medical trainer to come over to their bench. Not sure who he wants them to take a look at. But the trainer will make her way around to check on the Millersville player.
Thumbs up. Looks like we're good to play.
Face off to the left of Jack Bell. Battle for it off the draw. Millersville has possession, and they'll flip it out to center. Tomaszewski near side off the wall. Here's Harnan. Harnan's got space. He walks into it. Trying to cut to the backhand. That one was sniffed out. Harnan turning away. Down low. Reynoso. This one pops in front. Schreibman trying to put it upstairs. Michael Schreibman with it. Dangles around a couple. Now Tomaszewski gives it for Harnan. Harnan battling off a couple Millersville Marauders. Teskey throws it towards the net wide, and it's going to be Cranston for the Marauders who will get it back out.
More sustained pressure from this third line here, Andrew. Schreibman and Reynoso getting good opportunities in on Jack Bell.
It feels like the Terps have really gotten a lot of production up and down the lineup tonight.
Absolutely, Andrew. All four lines really producing, but in my opinion, this third line has stood out especially. They've been hitting hard, playing fast, and shooting the puck a ton.
Body with the shot, not a strong one, but it almost found its way through. Michael Schreibman tried to play that one to the front. Taken away. Now here's Ben Bell in the corner. Sarah going after him. Craven's going to throw that one on net. Kicked away. And Burke, he's got some room. Jacob Burke in on Adams. He shoots one wide. Look out! Good play by James Body to sweep that one away.
James Body with arguably the save of the game. Maryland's forward recovering for Patrick Adams, who was out of position.
Here's Waters for Millersville. He shoots one, saved by Adams. Cleared into the middle. Can the Terps get it out? No. 3:45 on the clock. Off the glass. Terps can still not clear. Body out right at the blue line. It's kept in. Delayed offside is the call. That one did not stay in. But now Sarah. He'll play it through center. It's Andrew McMenamin. McMenamin. He'll throw this one. Bounces right to the front. Funky bounce off the boards.
Yeah, that was not what Maryland was looking for. Really unfortunate bounce for McMenamin right there.
Allows the Marauders to break out. Abdullayev right back for the Terps. He plays it to himself. Abdullayev leaves it for Teskey. Good pass. Teskey will shoot one off a body and wide. Louncis is going to slap this one all the way around, but Brian Teskey's there. Teskey right back down low. It's Trevor Drake. Drake in the middle. Abdullayev had some space. Tomaszewski shoots. Flutters wide.
Just keep getting the puck to these defensemen. They're shooting it hard, and there's a lot of bodies in front. Eventually, one's got to go.
The Terps defense really commanding the offensive zone. Tomaszewski down low for Trevor Drake. Drake, good move away from Ryzak. Drake plays this one right to Carey, and Millersville will move out. This one is iced, and this faceoff is going to come all the way back down. Tough break there for Millersville. They have some tired bodies on the ice. Terps are going to get a change here.
Yeah, Maryland was really displeased with that late push from Connor Ryzak on Trevor Drake in the corner. Drake had just lost the puck, and Ryzak finished his check a good amount of time after the puck had exited the offensive zone.
2.5 minutes to go in regulation here at the Gardens Ice House. 8-8 is the score. Blake Warner. 2-on-2 battle near side. Lounces. On the backhand, he'll move it in. Alex Sandell behind Patrick Adams. He'll wait for support. Sandell to Sarah. Sarah's going to move it all the way across the ice. Hits a skate of Chase Wilson right to Nathaniel Dishner. Dishner shoots one low on Bell. Bell made the save.
5-hole was open. Good look there from Nathaniel Dishner.
Here's Jacob Burke. Burke streaking down that left side, trying to cut to the middle. Good D by Sandell and Sarah. Still trying to get the puck off of him. A 1-on-2 in the corner. Burke is outnumbered. Down, then there's a penalty. Marauders back to the box. Terps to the power play.
A late hit there by Millersville in the corner sent Sarah tumbling down. And Millersville's going to get dinged for a call here. And it will be just, no.
They're sending Andre Sarah to the box too.
Are they?
It looks like it.
Wow.
So Andre Sarah and Jonathan Waters will get coincidental penalties. I saw the signal for 4-on-4 hockey. Not sure why Sarah's in the box. Waters came in with a bit of a late hit in the corner. And we'll see what the calls are.
The officials are giving Sarah the explanation. He doesn't seem to agree. Do you think they could have called it embellishment? That's a tough call this late in the game.
Yeah, I really doubt that was the call, but not positive.
Yeah, I didn't see much there aside from the late hit, so I'm not sure what they dinged Sarah for. We'll see in a second.
So we play 4-on-4 hockey. More space, more time to make your choices. Here's Tomaszewski, moves it for Trevor Drake, and he's going to give to Caleb Craven. Near side, Healy. 1:35 on the clock. Tucker Healy. He'll twist away from pressure, and he sticks with it. Healy cutting to the middle to Tomaszewski. Over to Caleb Craven. Craven! Healy! Oh, and it's the post! Bell got a piece of it. This one is played back down into the Terps end. And it's icing.
So they just announced the penalties in arena, Andrew, and they dinged both Jonathan Waters and Andre Sarah for roughing.
Okay, interesting. Not sure I agree, but it does not matter. 1:16 on the clock. Tucker Healy wins it. So consistent in that faceoff circle. Trevor Drake to Healy. Quick puck movement from the Terps. Healy shakes and bakes. Healy to the middle. He'll shoot one. Blocked. Healy again. Tucker Healy. Looking for a passing lane. Now it's Clark. Clark's going to play it to Ben Bell. Bell had enough of that, and he's going to play it out to center for Petticone. Joe Petticone shoots one. Glove save by Patrick Adams. Under 45 seconds to go in regulation. Here comes Trevor Drake. He's got Schreibman with him. It's a 2-on-3 for the Terps. Trevor Drake on the backhand. It doesn't go. Never got to Bell.
Trevor Drake with yet another opportunity here in this third period. Boy, does he want one badly for Maryland.
Here comes McCulley. Look out. McCulley, good stick by Daniel Tomaszewski. And we'll get a whistle with 20 seconds to go.
The captain with a key block late here. Great stick by Tomaszewski to dole out that shot from McCulley. Prevent the danger from getting out to Patrick Adams. We've got 20 seconds left.
And keep in mind, these are two teams both looking for their first win of the season. You can sense the hunger out there from both sides.
Well, I mean, 16 goals speaks pretty loudly.
For itself, absolutely. Caleb Craven off the draw. He's got two Marauders on him. This is Burke trying to stuff at Adams. Terps will not take kindly to that. Excuse me. And with 11 seconds on the clock, another defensive zone draw for Maryland.
A little bit of extra chatter between Abdullayev and Burke after that one.
McCulley and Schreibman on the draw. McCulley gets tossed. Burke will step in. Schreibman wins it. Tomaszewski will play it to the corner. Burke takes over.
Just get
Look
it out.
Right in front.
Just get it out.
They try to clear it away. Down to the final 2 seconds. Craven's going to eat it. And for the second game in a row, the Terps are headed to bonus hockey. We got overtime coming up.
Well, that was definitely just survival in that final 10 seconds right there. Nolan Burke carrying the puck to the net front. Cole McCauley, golden chance right in front of Patrick Adams. But something to note here, Andrew, those dueling roughing minors at the end of the third period, those are going to pour over into overtime. So though the teams will start 3-on-3, as soon as those 13 seconds are up, both skaters will be released, and we're going to play 4-on-4 until the next whistle arrives.
So teams will have a 2-minute little intermission here to talk things over before we start 3-on-3 hockey.
I mean, is there anything to say about tonight?
So much action. Unbelievable stuff from both sides.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, the stars of the night have been clearly for Millersville, Jacob Burke. He's been all over the ice. 3 goals tonight for the Marauders. And then on Maryland's side, there's a lot to pick from. But Caleb Craven has really stood out to me. 2 goals from the Maryland defenseman. Such smooth skating, moving the puck so efficiently, especially on the power plays.
That was going to be my pick too. Craven, he came to the Terps in the middle of last season and looked very good. But to start this 2024-25 season, Caleb Craven has taken his game to another level, and he is really putting the Terps on his back here as we start overtime.
And he's going to be one of Coach Carter's first 3 to come out to start this extra period.
So we switch sides once again. Adams and Bell will shake hands. 12 seconds, it looks like, remaining on those 2 penalties. And like Andy said, 3-on-3. Once those penalties are up, it's 4-on-4 until the next whistle. Then we will go back to 3-on-3.
Carter's rolling out with Healy and then his 2 smooth skating defensemen who have played so well tonight, Caleb Craven and Daniel Tomaszewski. Millersville is going to respond with Cole McCauley, Jacob Burke, and Pat McDevitt.
Bonus hockey, overtime hockey from the Gardens Ice House. Here we go.
Seeing the chat right now, Travis Duchesne is not able to play tonight, unfortunately, for Maryland.
McCulley and Healy on the draw. McCulley wins this one cleanly to start overtime. 10 seconds on those penalties. Sarah and Waters getting ready to hop over the boards. Here comes Burke. Burke will throw this one into the offensive zone. We are playing 4-on-4 hockey till the next whistle. Jacob Burke. Waters, he'll shoot one, hit a body, comes to the near corner.
Terps running 3 defensemen right now.
Craven, Healy, Tomaszewski, and Sarah. I assume Andre Sarah's going to head off for a change soon. He'll stay out there.
Coach Carter doesn't want him quite yet.
Craven, a back pass. Healy keeps it in, and Craven's got it. Caleb Craven on the backhand. What a dish! Just missed by Andre Sarah. That was a beautiful pass.
Great job to keep the possession, though. Caleb Craven, heck of a pass. As we said, he's been playing great all night.
Tucker Healy trying to dangle around a couple. Here's Tomaszewski in the corner with McDevitt. He'll play it to Healy. Healy trying to cut to the front. Craven there. Good pressure from the Terps. Millersville battling here in overtime. McCulley, he's going to swing it around. Terps are going to be the first ones there. It's Andre Sarah who's going to play it to Teskey and head off for a change.
Still 4-on-4 here in this overtime period. No whistles since that penalty expired.
Teske fires one just wide. 3.5 minutes to go in overtime. Lounces. He's got McCulley with him, who gets off for a chains. And now Schreibman. Michael Schreibman will take over for the Terps. He's got his first goal in a Maryland uniform tonight. Waters, a race for it. He gets there and plays it to Sandell. Sandell, he'll step out from his own net. He's got some room and he's going to take it. Alex Sandell, he'll slow things down. Sandell will play it deeper. This goes around. It's going to be Teske. Brian Teske, right back down low. Keenan Waters is the first one there. Waters to Sandell. Sandell doesn't have much help. He's just going to throw it deeper, and it's going to be a race for it.
Bad positioning by the Terps there. They needed somebody down low to help out Sandell.
Look out here. It's turned over. Can Brian Teske recover? Yes, he can. Teske had Lounces all over him. Puck sits right in front of the Millersville bench with 2.5 minutes to go in overtime.
Still 4-on-4. No whistles yet to speak of in overtime so far, Andrew.
Seifert, near side Bell, all the way across the ice. It's O'Connell with Teske on him. Teske chips this one right back out to center for Seifert. Ben Bell, number 55, will gain the red and move it further. Alex Sandell picks that one off. But it's Ben Bell at center. He waits for it to be onside and he moves in. Bell will shoot. Comes back to him, but here's Tucker Healy. Healy's got some room. Healy a little 1-on-4. He shoots, flutters towards Bell, and he makes a kick save.
It's impressive that Tucker Healy even got a shot to the net. 1-on-4. Great skill from Maryland centerman.
Petticone to Carey. Carey shoots. Good stick by Daniel Tomaszewski. And finally we get a whistle. We will go to 3-on-3. And a timeout is coming from Coach Joe Carter and the Terps.
Well, this has been a great start to overtime here. 4-on-4, obviously less open space than we're about to see, but great puck movement from the Terps. And I really like that Coach Carter kept out that 3-defenseman look once Sarah got out of the box to start things out. They've been the ones playing the best so far tonight, so why throw out a forward if you can play 3D that are skating that smoothly?
Coach Carter is going to go with the players that are going to give him the best chance to win this game. We will see who he goes with for 3-on-3.
Looks like he's going to go back to Healy, Craven, and Tomaszewski when we get this next puck drop.
A minute and 41 seconds on the clock, as you can see. 8 goals aside. The 9th will be the final one and the game winner.
What a game this has been, Andrew. I don't want to set my expectations for the rest of the season, but wow, these are two amazing ones I've had to start things out in 2024.
Great stuff to start your broadcasting career. And an incredible way to start this 2024-25 season. Second straight game in overtime. Can the Terps come out on the winning end of this one? Healy cannot win the draw. McCulley, back to Dunnigan, and Burke. Burke, he'll shoot one, saved by Adams.
Juicy rebound there. Not a lot of coverage by Maryland.
Burke has it taken away by Healy. Healy looking for room. Just plays it right to Dunnigan. Dunnigan shoots one. Rebound Burke. Can't get it on net. Here come the Terps. They cannot control the puck. And Dunnigan back at center.
Caleb Craven definitely had a lot of space there. The pass was just a little bit too far off target.
Craven's got room and he says, thank you very much. I'll take that. Caleb Craven leaves it for Healy. Brian Teske on. Healy to the middle. Saved by Bell. Didn't get all of that one. And back comes Millersville. A minute to go.
Sweet tangles from Healy on that last possession right there.
This one tipped just wide by McCulley. McCulley throws it back towards Adams. He'll cover with 50 seconds to go. That's 5-0 on the clock.
Take a little breather right here, Andrew.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Some more back and forth here in OT as we come up on the conclusion of this one. Just a wild game, 8-8 here in overtime, and whatever happens, both of these teams left it all out on the ice tonight.
Off the draw, it's Michael Schreibman. Schreibman's got Teske with him. Schreibman chooses to drive wide. Schreibman shoots one up high on Bell. Good save from number 1 in white.
Well, after we went 4 minutes without being able to scrounge for a whistle, we've had 4 or 5 in the last 30 seconds here, really slowing down the pace, both of these teams. they want to get these offensive zone draws and really set up a play. They don't want to leave things up to chance where a bad pass could mess up everything.
Face off to the right of Jack Bell, Schreibman and Carey on the draw. Schreibman wins it forward, but Millersville takes over. 35 seconds on the clock. It's McDevitt. This one given to Teskey, not offside. Pushed off the puck was McDevitt. Teskey tried to wrap. Schreibman. Waters! Rebound! It sat there. Look out, here comes Millersville. It's Carey in all alone on Adams. He lost the puck.
Great defense from Waters. Got the shot at one end, and now here we go. Brian Teskey.
Teskey scores! Brian Teskey, game over.
Brian Teskey gets it between the pad and the blocker of Jack Bell. What a shot to end overtime. A great defensive play from Keenan Waters to keep it alive at one end. And Brian Teskey makes no mistakes on the other side. Just barely beating Jack Bell with 7.6 left here in overtime.
Oh my goodness, what a game we've just seen. 9-8 is the final score from the Gardens Ice House. The Maryland Terrapins battled all the way back for the win. It's their first of the season, and we will shake hands at center ice. And don't forget,
we have to play these guys tomorrow.
We go right back at it at 4 p.m. tomorrow from the Lancaster Ice Rink in Lancaster, PA. Make sure to tune into that one. Folks, I don't know what else to say. What an unbelievable game. What an effort from these Terrapins. And they get their first win in the books.
What a way to get your first win on the season, Andrew. Dramatic fashion, that 5-goal second period. The goalie change, don't forget about that. That was a big momentum shift. Coach Joe Carter saying, hey, I know that we can still win this game. He was sending a message to his team, trying to spark that offense one final time.
Absolutely. Great stuff from both teams here tonight. Like we said, we will see you tomorrow from Lancaster, PA, from Andy Parr, Anna Dalbora. I'm Andrew Rich. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.